hell, man? Hi.
Sit here.
This is actually fucking. Oh no, not Nagamoto. Whoa!
Born again!
Nice, you know.
Healing?
You get a weapon! You get a weapon!
What are we?
Get a weapon! Again! Second chance is over.
Mas Sopan. Oke, oke. Am I seeing things? Because I don't think this guy ever like do his dive and such. So, what's this guy's doing? Cannot see how much I fast palmed that island. What the freak? Oh, come on. Aman guys. Okay. Let's go. That's a cool end, alright? Let's go. Mantap. Mantap.
Strikes a heavy blow! That was a cloud and dangerous! Again! The moon haunts you!
Langsung saja. Yeah. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Sorry for the late thing. Need to go out and just not really just came back. I came back, but I need to do something else. So yeah, I just hope you guys are having a good day still. Name is Nemo Skyheart once again. And yeah, today to this afternoon, I guess I'll be playing some Metaphor Fantasy again. It's already like 15th. Sorry. Like our 15th session. I'm not going to stop anytime soon. I guess like trying to stream the game. This is like probably my most like long running stream ever. I haven't even like streamed like Wuthering Waves that much. So yeah. Hey, yang di YouTube juga gimana kabarnya? Sekali lagi kalau ada orang di situ. Ya gimana? Apa aku lagi baru balik sore komen. Harusnya tadi lebih cepat lagi ya, sejaman lagi. Cuman things happen so ya. The last time I actually played some off stream, just like doing the side quests and doing the farming thingy. So it's like not really important to the story, I guess. I mean, I kind of fought like what you call it. Oh, wait, I kind of do the mission social link. Social link, something like that. Yeah, nothing super major though. I think it could be. It's okay. I think if I want to stream the entirety of it, it's going to take super while. This is a long game after all. Maybe you can like see it on the save file thingy. Oh crap, there you go. Okay, I'm ready. Okay, where's the game now? Okay. Yeah, last time we did once again. Luis is challenging us for a duel. It's like we are on the precipice of the duel. It's just about to. Oh wait, let's do a lighting for my avatar. Let's go. Come on. I need to stop doing that. Games sometimes do that when I think something's wrong with my, I don't know, is it my settings or like my processor or something? Because like every time I alt tabbing, sometimes it like crash the game. The more apparent one is probably Wuthering Waves. It never like shut down fully right now. It just like shut down the game. I guess that's better, but still. Alright, can't wait. It is my last save game. It's like 67 hours. It's not that much, right? Wait, how will it look in my stream though? Wait, I think I need to do something about the lighting a bit. A little bit brightness and a little bit of the overlay. There you go. Oh, wait. Wait just a minute. It on the still on the same. Oh, it's different. I see. Okay, now it's more appropriate. I think.
All right,
We're fine. I need to buy some items.
let's go.
Wait, are we already there? We're already here.
Greetings.
I forgot. Oh well. They just spill 50% one ally. I think we're fine. To be honest, even with the dungeons are kinda easy-ish. Maybe kinda just a bit. We need to put our best foot forward, so I'm going to. Oh yeah, I just awakened Juna, Heismei, and Halkan. I think I already did Halkenbergs. Yeah, Heismei already have Ninja. Juna already have Persona Master from her second one, and this is summoner. Still no this one. Still quite a long way. Maybe we can up wizard after that. And Basilio once again still not unlocked. His like social link is not even like started, so I think this is our best slot. I mean, yeah, let's talk to Yufa first. Yeah, Yufa is like her social link story. It's actually like she was getting to know the sanctism when like found this church, and like the resident inside seems fine, but the church is like excreting some kind of a smell, like fragrance, I guess. It's kind of sweet, feels kind of sweet, but I guess it's kind of make her not uneasy.
What should we do?
Yeah, uneasy, something like that. So it's like something is sus, definitely. Yeah, let's go there.
Thank you very much.
Ovi wasn't at the church, but I thought I could feel her presence. Of course, maybe it was just my imagination.
What is it?
Yeah, like her third eye in the forehead there seems to have like have the ability to see Magla. I think almost have mastery. I'll have them, but maybe the sensitivity is different. Each character, you know. There's a back door there. We just okay. What are we going to see here? Can feel Magla coming from behind this door. It's not good. Let's take a look.
All right.
That's surely right.
Yes, if we're careful. Now I'm going to open this door.
Dear God.
Please help Mama and all the rest of the sick people. If you do, I promise I'll do always pray a whole lot and be a good girl.
Close your eye.
Close your eye. Those voices.
Oh,
Yufa, what's wrong? What are you doing down here in the basement? This is a sick room, you realize? For Ovi's mother and the others who are ailing. Ovi. They are faithful adherents, inflicted with an illness we cannot identify. We even requested a skilled healer, but to no avail. Oh. Those afflicted are prone to violence, as though they are not themselves. We had to contain them here. That's right. Mama and everybody got them possessed by something evil. That's why I go to the church every day and pray for a really long time. And if I pray under the church, God will hear me faster, right? Yeah, what about other treatment? I guess already calling healer kinda can count as trying the other treatment, maybe? His illness appears to only affect followers of Sanctism, so it must be the doings of the devil. Therefore, we must continue offering our praise unto God, the only path to triumphing over malady.
but then...
Something's not right here. That smell I've been faintly sensing, I can see it now.
I won't.
This place is filled with stagnant magla, probably because far too many intense feelings are concentrated in one place. Like with the dragon god?
About that.
I don't mean to deny Sanctism, but I simply cannot believe any of this can be resolved through prayer alone. Oh crap. You're so going to in trouble here. When our misguided prayers cause our God to become sorry, I missed that. The Magla here reminds me of that what I felt back then. Good intentions twisted by blind faith. I think continuing to pray so much may only serve to worsen the illness. Still your heretical tongue, pagan. Our prayers shall be heard. You don't know
No.
that. You don't know that for certain. You should use another method. Ashwa,
Silence.
you're nothing more than a heathen. What could you possibly know? Mama!
Leave this place.
Your pain is only worsened by blasphemers who dare speak against God in His holy church. Leave here at once. Ah, dang it. Yeah, he's not going to take it. Definitely, it's kinda...
Shame to admit.
There are times when
but
prayer is a comfort, like during times of illness, but to rely on it as your only means of succor? Can't imagine it.
if we do nothing,
And just think that the sword of Megla, born of Olaf, on so much by the zealous prayer. If it spreads, the whole town will be in danger. We have to act. I think we need to take action.
that's surely right.
Yes, we can let the disaster that happened in Etria repeat itself. And more than anything, I refuse to allow a young child who so loves her mother to go through what I did. I think that's a mistranslation or typo. Yeah, I guess in this game, like there's like they why is it like melancholia, magla melancholia thing? Why is it like melancholia? It's like there's like the sense of melancholy, you know, it's like a sadness, like somber. It definitely is super tied to emotions. Maybe there's more like explain in the future. My heart still bleeds from that loss. I can sense Shiva's earnestness and your deep trust in me.
It is as it was when you ended the calamity on the island. Be that as it may,
Yeah, however, if we try to persuade them now, they will only dig in their heels all the harder. Let's leave and come back when calm has been restored. Return to the group with Yufa. And if only a certain Sanctus super healer is still alive. Oh well. Super healer indeed. Wait, what
All right.
quest that I can report? Is it on the... Oh, I think it's nearest. Do I want to? Wait.
What now?
What about this? This is like 6 or 7. Oh, it's 8. Oh, dang it. Also, Magic Magic Knight. Really? Okay, who should we be getting then? Brigitta or Neurus? I think we should go with Brigitta. Because you can talk with Neurus when we're traveling. But Brigitta is only when we're stationary, so yeah, let's do that.
I
need to tell him. Brigitta comes to mind. Maybe I should talk with her. Yeah, let's talk. Let's talk the talk. Oh, who is this guy?
Just you.
Seaman's Gate.
My apologies.
I'm sorry about last time. You weren't supposed to see me like that. But thanks to you, I finally made up my mind. There's something I think you deserve to know. Sorry. But telling you would means drawing you into an all-out war, a campaign against Sanctism itself. I'm with you no matter what. With overflowing courage, so Brigitta I could match your resolve.
You.
Find myself still at the crossroads, yet look at you. My feelings go through.
Fine then.
You help me see what needs to be done. Will you accompany me? Of course, yeah. Why I'm
Thank you.
here, queen. Thank you. Follow me then. Okay.
Here.
We use this facility for our own research. Specifically, we're trying to develop non-violent uses for igniters. Halo Bang Hinawa, welcome. Nih mau gandeng tuh. Gimana kabarnya? That should be decent enough revenge against the church. If I only expand my current trade, I'd only make their pockets fatter. So I thought I'd find a different approach. Won't that make them
How
mad?
about that?
Mm-hmm. Oh, naturally. So they sent some killers after me with the health cares. Dang. They knew that magic igniters would widen the gap. So the strong would become stronger, the weak the weaker, and that's why I made igniters my occupation. I hated weakness. Most of all, I hated who I used to be. For my weakness, ignorance, and utter powerlessness. But behind it, I did wish for a different future. A world without poverty, despair, or violence. Civilization does not flow backwards. People are not so clever that they would abandon the convenience. It's impossible to be without igniters. Ya, it wouldn't like happen like overnight definitely. Baik-baik aja, cuma lagi males nih sunyi senyap gini di tempat kerja.
As
Ya,
it
cari
is.
kesibukan lah apa gitu, atau enggak ya istirahat tidur maybe, you know. Tapi kalau tidur ketahuan ntar diomelin ya. But if we're stuck with them, we can still make them safer and more practical. We've actually been working on a prototype for a while now. Oh, okay.
Say,
Remember the early days? I asked you to slay the Guptaurus. The route it has been stalking was our transport corridor for those prototypes. Ah, I see. I'm glad of this job.
Well,
my thanks.
We never have much such strides with development if you hadn't been helping. Honestly though, even though I'm surprised it's come this far. It was against the church's cultural and mercantile monopoly, of course. They'll send their shadows after me and they'll leave me a few new scars if I survive at all. Only one way I can think of to stop that, but to take the throne and support our peacetime igniters over the little ones. Help them spread across the land. Ya udah, aku siap-siap dulu bentar mau pulang, cuma mampir bentar. Oke, hati-hati ya di jalan ya. I've been thinking about your dream, this kind of world, your little novel. I hear about people who live with mutual goodwill, respect, and equality, and I can't help but wish I lived in that world.
I
wanted to take that first step. I want to hope, no matter what it costs me, my position, my fortune, or my life. That's true determination.
right.
You really are a determined person. In the end, it's not so hard once you come to a decision.
believe in you.
Take the throne, Ashwell, for me and for a new world. And since Brigitta's hope to change the world and her deep trust in me. Just one more for the next merchant. Even though I didn't use merchant, but the perk is super good. Further widens the fire theft items sold at the Lycaon Magic Association by adding rare items. Or igniters, I guess. Occasionally, as one day ends and another begins, Brigitta will send a crate with funds. Ooh, not bad.
And then
This facility has another purpose, you know? Igniters being one-sidedly destructive as they are, plenty of people have lost their homes due to violence, same as the village the church raised. So hire them here and support them in the ways I can. It's the least I can do to atone. Yeah, that's such a good way to like lessen the impact, I guess. Ooh. We're as prepared as we can be, and tomorrow's the big day. We'll be up against Luis, and this time he'll be ready and waiting for you.
You.
Captain, surely you have reservations about this? Forgive me if I'm speaking out of turn, but is your mind really clear of doubt?
Somehow.
I mean to say, if you strike down a man who is not your true enemy, will you truly be able to call yourself a righteous prince? Is that the truth? If I'm being honest.
However,
I challenge you on this only because I think it's foolish to be brought to a standstill by it.
may I speak?
I do not believe Louis innocent in the slightest. On the contrary, in but a few months, he has slain the king and your comrade besides. Is it any wonder that people seek to end his life? He has lived by a doctrine of power, and his every step has been in service of that purpose. He sealed his fate, and you, as a contender for the throne, should not waste time deliberating over whether such an ideology is fit to rule. Is that not so?
It'll be all right.
You are already in second place in this contest. Countless people have thrown their support behind you. Never forget that. Okay. I'll definitely forget. Remember that, I mean. Nice man made a pretty good point. If you're going to take back the country, you can't let any self-doubt stop you in your tracks here.
We can't lose.
Everything we've done has been for this day, so let's take it all in and stick it to Luis, Rela, Grius, and everyone we've lost. Good thing they didn't add Joanna there. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the spirit. All the pain we've endured will be your power in the end.
Right.
Right. I don't want a king who believes might makes right. There's no reason you can't be a contender yourself.
Besides,
And now that you've declared yourself the prince, it's not that you can afford to fall on your face in front of everyone anyway. Yeah, he practically just become the prince, you know? Prince of the people, at least. Nero apparently wants to make some kind of a grand entrance into Grand Threat with the Sky Runner. Ooh, despite everything going on, that's his biggest priority. But maybe that's exactly what we need to make this work.
okay then.
Well then, let's get full night's rest, and that we're ready for tomorrow. Okay.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Maybe I should have buy more items before I do it all. No, it's fine, I think.
It's finally here.
So we set off for the royal capital, and a decisive battle of our lives. I am little disappointed. I had just begun to grow accustomed to the cold. Can't say the same. Regardless, we've done all we can here. Let's depart with our heads held high, yes? You sure seem thrilled about arriving by sky instead of teleportation magic. All it takes is a day to get there from here. We'll have them city folk shaking their boots. Let's meet at the runner once we've polished our breakfast. Oh yeah. I think disclosing about the teleportation magic is probably a bad idea.
Only a day remains.
Whatever Luis throws at us, this is where we end it.
Between him and the criers, he's certainly made a production of this. You don't suppose it's a trap?
Nah, he just loves a battle that'll make history. That's the bastard through and through.
Indeed. The man's in first place right now. Not much he stands to gain from subterfuge. But I'll admit, I have my own suspicions.
What? Losing your nerve, old fella? Me? I'm ready to lay the bastard out. I owe him at least one solid whack in the face from Ardell.
You can start with one for Del. Give him 100 for yourself. If he becomes king, the kingdom is finished. Maybe even destroyed from the sounds of it.
Rella said as much too. About the country being overrun with hordes of humans. That might be his real aim. Though I can't for the life of me think why Luis would want that. I thought he'd made his name as this grand human slayer.
At the very least, we know that Luis will not wield the king's magic to save this land.
We have our own future we're dreaming of. For Maria and Fabienne. For Grius and Rella. We've got to win this. For everyone's sakes.
Okay. See, that's why I didn't choose.
This place here. You would pursue peril.
You're right.
You would pursue peril.
Yeah,
Great.
Go.
The stage is set for the
Gosh
decisive
darn it! I thought
battle
we
to
still
take
have
place.
time to walk around.
And so the gauntlet runner takes to the sky.
Okay,
He
so-
does not return within the hush of teleportation magic as a mere wanderer, but with the fanfare required of one who would claim to be prince. He is a boy no more. He stands now on equal footing with Luis, and his triumphant descent over the capital will finally make that known, whether or not his gambit is only a means to an end.
Alright. Is this the final fight? Oh, finally some cutscene.
He's here! Wow! It's really him!
Welcome back!
Your Highness!
Oh. Yeah, we're number 2, so we are super
Highness the
popular.
Prince. We've been waiting for you. Go and teach that damn Luis a lesson.
Yep.
Finally. This is better than any of the fables. I'm putting all my money on Luis to win.
What the?
Sounds like they're more excited about the spectacle than about the prince being alive. Still, suppose it makes sense.
But by the faces in the sky and upon the rock, we are squarely set in second place. Even with the gap between us and Luis, the prince has faithful supporters.
Though 'tis not truly His Highness's face wrought in stone, but our captain's. After all this time, I cannot help but feel conflicted.
Luis spares nothing for an old woman like me. Saint Rella spoke truth. We need the help of His Royal Highness the Prince.
He's the boy with a saint's blessing. He's got to be genuine. If the Sanctus Church's power is waning, should I take His Highness's side over Luis?
Even after her confession, they still keep her words close. I suppose no amount of past sins could make them forget her genuine kindness. Seems strange to say, but we owe her a great deal. Without her, the people would never have come, much less placed their trust in us. We can't let them down.
But looking around the city, some of the fervor seems beyond reason.
Your Highness, you can't stop at Luis. You've got to kill all the idiots who believe in him. They're not right in the head.
That right? You're the ones who aren't right in the head. It's because of stiff old cowards like you that this country's been spinning its wheels. Not ever getting better.
Then why hasn't Luis showed up yet, eh? Sounds like he's your coward after he arranged all this too.
True enough. If he doesn't even show up after all this fuss he's made, everyone would feel like fools.
Probably going for another big, grandstanding entrance like at the royal funeral.
Don't care what he's planning. Either way, he's dead meat.
Save your fury for the fight ahead. But still.
Yeah, we need to make a speech, definitely. How are we a silent protagonist?
His Royal Highness the Prince
Make
has
a
arrived. Wow, and
speech.
Lady Juna as well.
I say, nothing wrong with an adoring public, but this is getting more claustrophobic than the engine room. We don't want to get stuck. I'm popping back in the room.
Let's head to the hushed honeybee inn for now. I'm sure Maria will be happy to see us back.
How do you guys escape this crowd? Like by just jumping?
All the customers say they're on your side. I was surprised at how popular you are.
Thank you for helping, Maria.
Thanks for helping, Maria. We couldn't have done it without you.
I tried my very, very best.
I never thought Luis would be the one throwing down the gauntlet to you. If he'd survived, I'm sure he'd say the same. You'd better get some rest tonight. Come on, Maria. It's time you went to bed.
I wish we could stay up and talk more. Good luck tomorrow. I'll be cheering for you.
It's finally happening.
We've got to win this. For Grius' sake, too.
Victory is in our grasp. We once thought it impossible to save His Highness the Prince after all, and he now lives.
But without the king's wards, we'll be fighting on even ground. He won't make this easy on us.
The king's magic lived up to the legends. Capable of shaking the world itself. Every man, woman, and child has been at its whims for months.
Not the kind of power any of us want in Luis's hands.
But will this fight truly settle everything? By the spell's own rules, the throne will go to whoever wins the most support. Even after this battle, the crown's fate isn't set. We saw how the people's hearts have been whipped to dangerous passions. When the dust settles...
Whatever they make of it, we've come this far. All we can do now is finish our fight and strike to kill. Any less, and Luis will cut us down.
Indeed. Let
Wait,
us now
what
devote
if
ourselves to
what if
victory.
you lose? You
And
got
then
killed,
worry of
but
what comes
then
after.
you were chosen
You
as
must
the
believe
king.
in all we've yet accomplished.
It's like, are you like got revived or something? and then like maybe like because the super kingly magic that, and then you got revived because you were chosen one, even though you're like losing, you know? Or dead, I guess in this case.
This should be our last battle against Luis. I'm just trying to stay hopeful, knowing how far we've come. Now you've awoken your archetype, forged friendships, and taken so many burdens on your shoulders. You've really risen to this fight.
This is just the beginning. Don't say it's been an honor. You're waving that flag there.
This is just the beginning. We've still got a long road ahead.
True enough. We haven't
Also, I
even
just
won
realized,
against
why
Luis
is
yet.
my Protect's clothes
when we do,
always dirty?
That won't be the end of it. But it takes me
Probably
back.
my eyes. It is
If
dirty.
the prince could see you now, he'd be pretty proud of you. Don't you think? I mean, you and he were best friends. Best friends. Wait, what?
What's the matter?
What's the matter?
Oh, sorry. I felt like I'd misspoke for a second or something. Don't mind me. Anyway.
Oh, what was
we'll
that?
make sure this is the end for Luis.
What was that?
Gotta report our victory to His Highness personally, right?
Can sense Gallica's strong determination and resolve. Dang, I need to do something about the wizard.
It's like I'm seeing the prince smile again.
There is something about us.
Right. Let's get some rest. We'll need it come tomorrow.
Best friends? Are we not best friends?
It's been a while.
Why are we with Basilio?
So?
By getting some rest. Yeah, I know that.
What now?
You can try to. Something that can inflict status. Let's try to go to
All
like.
right.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Can I try pugilist?
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
Yeah.
I'm counting on you.
You got the perfect punch, right? So at least you can get some skill out of it.
I'll do it.
Now that's class. One step closer to Bastion, Luis faces in. Gonna pound his fist into the nearest face I find.
Oh.
Alright. Ooh, okay.
I learned a new ability.
Nah, you'll stay here. You'll stay Berserker though.
All right. I see. I see. I see.
Yeah, I think she covers.
That is.
She covers everything, kind of. Yeah, I think I'm ready. For the starting party, maybe we go Ice Main, change the Juna first. Yeah.
That man.
Regardless of our aims, it seems Luis has his eye on you for some time. No doubt he's been anticipating the showdown in the royal capital. If he asks for a fight of us, a fight he shall have. Stand proud against him. I think it's fine. If I'm saving here.
I got you.
Wants to settle it one-on-one, eh? Of course he does. When all you care about is power, everything has to be a duel. Taking off his old right-hand man, I can tell you this man's strong. Terrifying strong. Yep. Super strong, I guess.
Good night.
Yeah, I know for a fact this is not the end. I don't know how it will be like. What? Oh, it's over.
At long last, my lord, our investigations have borne fruit. We know where the true prince lies.
Yeah.
Those loyalists who disappeared with the prince led us right to him. We found traces of their coming and going.
What?
Where was he hiding?
Far to the west of the royal capital, deep within a forest said to bewitch those who should wander in. An old village, erased from today's maps. That said, against all odds, it seems that this place is...
The lost village of the Elder. Last trampled by Fortin's troops, sent to burn it to the ground.
You knew then?
I see now. To hide in a place publicly declared as destroyed. Quite a gambit. The prince was born there, you know. An illegitimate son, after the past king's heart was drawn to a woman of the village in his youthful years of debauchery.
What? Then the prince really does bear elder blood.
Fortin did not raise the village for any defiance of his scriptures. He thought only to eliminate an inconvenient heir, a threat to his power, before his birth was known. The prince's survival, his complete disappearance. This was the missing piece. Zorba, go and snuff them out for good.
Sir, consider them annihilated. I've been hoping for an opportunity to test this newfound power.
What? This looks bad.
Now, the battle at the royal capital looms. I must begin my own preparations. If you call yourself the prince, then I will give you a prince's end. And I have just the spell to do it.
Oh, what's that? That's super ominous.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It's like the curse then. Is he managed to...
Good morning. Did you sleep well? Ready to face the day?
Curse?
Yes, of course.
No hesitation at all. You've really grown out there.
But you have to come back, no matter what. Okay?
Yes.
I confess my mind strays back to the royal funeral. Yet we are more than ever.
Apa itu ondel-ondel?
Now we have the power to see this through.
Let's get out there, thrash him, and come back here to celebrate.
Never thought we'd find ourselves back at the Grand Cathedral for the final showdown. Let's pull ourselves together, ready our supplies, and give him hell.
Yap, sorry about that guys. Kedengeran nggak di situ?
Let's head there.
Can we just sublime?
What now?
Yeah. I don't know why. I do feel like that he is like clothes are dirty. It's like perpetually dirty, never like cleaned for some reason. Huh? This is our poster. I was like, wait, is that 2B?
What's this?
Interesting. You guys are way too nonchalant about this.
Even me tail's too hot. I'm just incredulous.
All right then.
People keep saying about being hot.
Let's go.
Maybe it is something.
And what is it you want?
It didn't have much. But yeah, let's just walk there. Why did I never saw this? I just saw it now. When like they are no longer running for the president. Running for the king, I guess. Oh, so lagi.
Who'll take the crown now?
Hello there.
Hey,
He didn't say anything.
isn't that? Let's see.
More magla. Okay,
What now?
let's see if I can get some more new. Wait, this one's quite good, I think. Some good status passive skills. I guess not.
All right.
Yeah, let's not use everything.
I'm chuffed. Gone clammy all
Ready?
over in this humidity I have.
Yep. Oh.
Well, bit of a tricky situation. Can't exactly say I'm the tournament's official crier anymore, things being what they are. I mean, Sanctifex Forden and St. Rella are gone. Bluntly speaking, there is no tournament anymore. But like hell, if that's gonna stop me, as a lone citizen watching over the future of our country, you can look to me for the latest news on this upcoming fight. Woo! Live free, Crier! Fight the power! Very good. Let's begin, shall we? The Day of Judgment is here. The final fight between Luis,
let's
military
go,
paragon
final fight,
and one-man army, and the boy who claims to be the fallen prince. The entire continent's eyes are on this battle, folks,
so
and only one of them's walking away. Let's see a show of true strength, worthy of our new king.
Your Highness, you can win. Give Luis the boot.
Count Luis! Kill that imposter!
Bah.
It looks to me like Luis hasn't even bothered to show at the royal capital.
But there's no way he'd run away from this. Anytime now. Anytime.
Oh, is that it?
Whoa, over there! It's Luis's gauntlet runner! And so the leading candidate finally makes his appearance.
I guess he's doing the same thing again. Like always showing at the last minute possible. But he just like teleported there, I guess.
Luis.
The two titans of this race have finally come face to face. Let's introduce our candidates once again for this final bout. Our first candidate, Count Luis. Adopted son of a minor nobleman, he rose to fame on his incredible military merits, quelling domestic conflicts and almost becoming our nation's youngest general. Suspected of attacking His Highness, he was denounced and cast down, but his name has since been cleared, and now here he stands, closest to the throne. Then we have the elder
if
candidate.
only like if
He
you
who
only
claims to
hear
be
that part,
none other than His
he
Highness,
kind of
the
makes him
Prince.
like a
Though his
hero,
identity
just like
is uncertain,
very
his
brave
strength
and
is undeniable. Through his campaign, we've seen his team flourish, counting even the songstress Juna among them. The time has come to demonstrate his power. Will it be enough for this youth to take the throne?
I have to commend you. A lesser man would have run. This all began with the king's failings. He was an unworthy ruler, and his incompetence bred the chaos that followed. You, who claim to be the prince, what do you believe the people seek in their king?
Claim to be the prince.
The intellect to resolve everything.
So the force is never the answer. Yeah.
Can intellect alone protect the people? In the end, words are nothing against power. Now let me ask you, my gathered people, what is it that makes a king?
Power! My Lord Luis, kill him now!
What the
Only the strong can rule!
It's freaking beautiful. Flores. I believe she's not
Young
that
candidate,
beautiful.
Have you or your party any final speeches before the duel?
We have only one thing to say. Wake up! Luis's fair world is barbaric. A land where the strong prey on the weak. He promises protection, but he is the very man who would see you slain. Hear this. Luis ordered my home destroyed by a human. Are we a land of animals? Or are we a nation united in the protection of the weak, in raising up our neighbors?
He's the type of man who will kill anyone who gets in his way. If you crown him king, I know the country will burn.
Rella said as much.
People, do not let your hearts
Oh,
falter.
he steps in.
I desire but one thing. A world without inequality. And I shall gladly offer my shield to all of those who follow
Really?
this idea.
Is that what you're going to do?
Those who do not, however, will be slain without mercy or regret. It could not be simpler.
Ooh, his sword came
If
out.
your equality means you will sacrifice the people who need help most, then I deny your world.
Thanks, troll.
You think you have the strength to protect the weak? Then prove to me these are more than empty words.
Feral. We are in Feral right now.
Come then, and act your part in this showdown. I have a new world to build, and you will die in its name.
The time has come. We're finishing this.
I'm
Here and
so going to do some Ataru Kaja. Wait, no. Let's decrease his attack first. What?
There is
No
no
one here
escape.
fights alone.
Once per battle? Only once per battle? That's I'll do it
This is
after.
just what I need. Let's keep cool.
Thank you. That out the south. We settle this here.
Charge!
Ice to the rear, Dark Knight.
First turn, just
stand
play it.
waiting.
Play it safe. Of course, it's assault
Only a
right thing.
flesh wound.
Not bad actually.
Let's see.
Woohoo! All right.
Silahkan. Here. Trust me.
Thanks.
That helped. This'll be over soon enough. Come on, help me out.
Let's wreck it.
Okay, let's see if this.
How's this?
What's that glass? What? Wait! Oh, wait!
Stay insane
That's
in a fight? Not bloody likely.
That's a
Closing in.
a Vulcan and also the freaking glass. As I see.
Here I go.
I see what you're doing there, dude. Medium.
Get wrecked.
Ah.
I will annihilate you.
Is that all?
Nice. I guess I am a bit way too. Maybe when
I will
he.
fight Vida's power. Wind.
Crap, I should have healed. Where am I?
I've got just the dance for you.
Let's do
You
some.
might say it's to die for. This should be good.
Thanks. Trust me.
Thanks. Okay.
Let's see what the
You're
this
out of here.
perfect damage. Oh, it's not even close. Okay.
Come, accept my challenge.
The audacity.
This badly hurts. Get her some healing. Juna, are you okay? You look like you're about to drop.
I shall be as a shield.
There's no escape for me.
Let's heal
We're
everyone.
not out of this yet. I'm obliged.
That helped us out.
Thank you.
We settle this here.
Ooh. Let's go with the win.
This might sting. Great job, Juna.
Defy
Nice.
the rule of strength, then die by it.
Nah, placing some.
Is everyone all right? They'll not break my defenses.
The freak.
Soul hacker. Scour.
Well done.
Ooh, look at the damage.
I will annihilate you. Can you endure it?
What was that?
I strike to kill.
Lightning. Oh, nice repel. Let's go. Okay.
Hulkenberg, behold this power! Let's keep going!
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right.
Here I go. Here I go.
Slam shatter.
Observe the enemy. Oh, power of heroes!
Just hit me if you want.
So by this power. Wind.
Can you endure it?
Fire now.
I strike to kill. I strike to kill.
Okay, that's a good cover.
Persona Master! Raging fire!
We settle this here.
By the sworn oath of night, let justice prevail.
It's fine. Can survive.
Come forth, royal soul. Let me help. I'm obliged.
That helped us out.
That helped.
I will annihilate you. Can you endure it?
Hey, what's the?
I strike to kill.
Oh yeah, that
Come,
I forgot.
Accept my challenge.
Tactic.
I strike to kill.
Hulkenberg's badly wounded.
Screwed.
Someone heal her.
I forgot that he
Hulkenberg's in
can.
bad shape. This is just what I need. Let's not. Can't let it go unused. Hulkenberg,
Defy the rule of strength.
awesome
souls, do your thing.
Is everyone all right? I shall be as a shield.
Let's buy this power.
If I can get moving to the... Watch me! Burn!
Can you endure it?
Okay.
I strike to kill.
Good thing she
accept my
actually
challenge.
defended. Okay. It's okay. It's actually good. He's fixated on hook.
Getting away. To the front, to the rear. Here I go.
Let's charge.
There is no escape from me.
I shall defend.
It's okay. You
We
can
settle this here.
survive one more, I think.
Wind.
I'll give you the performance of a lifetime.
I'm sorry, but you need to switch with.
The rest is yours.
Roll is fine, I guess.
Stay in set. Here I go.
Come in.
Get ready.
Get that good damage.
I see. It would appear you have the metal to defend your claims. Then I need not hold back either. I will annihilate you.
What are you freak?
Can you endure it?
Yes, that.
I strike to kill.
Nice.
Is that
Nice. That's good. This is not
I
good though.
strike to kill. Come, accept my challenge.
so heavy?
I'm
sorry.
Gosh.
Everyone, help it back up.
This should help.
Still fight by this power. We can do this.
Thank you.
Thanks. I owe you.
Hulkenberg,
Now, what's the play?
several ailments slowing you down.
Withdrawing. Go for it.
Who should I be? Placing some distance.
Let's see. Oh, this is such BS.
Can you endure it?
Oh no.
I strike to kill.
Oh, nice dodge.
Fancy footwork, Stroll.
Oh no.
So good.
Okay, you know what? That's not that bad.
Dark Knight, I stand waiting.
I will fight with pride. Silahkan.
No, I don't think we need that.
With healing power. I'm obliged.
That elf is helpful as ever. There is no escape from after me. Something samurai. No, stepping back, samurai.
Concentrate.
Up to the front. Here I go. You're out of here.
I will annihilate you. Can you endure it? Come, accept my challenge.
The audacity!
Okay. Not bad, not bad.
Everyone okay?
Still
What did I say? What am I saying? What am I saying? This is bad.
You're all hurt bad.
Dark
Can
Knight.
anyone get on healing duty?
Is that all?
Falkenberg!
I won't hold back.
Several ailments slowing you down.
Kesini.
I owe you one.
My thanks. I'm closing the distance. Are you prepared? I call the lecture.
Who should I beat down fair to the rear? Are items allowed? Oh, awesome souls, do your thing. Don't be scared.
Okay.
Can you endure it? I strike to kill.
Oh, nice repel.
Falkenberg, you've got several ailments slowing you down.
For all that we strive for!
We settle this
Royal
here.
sword! Scour!
In the name of
Justice.
hack and slash.
Okay.
Good. Very good. Yours is a worthy power, one untainted by petty tactics or cheap tricks. However,
Oh. Something's changing. Luis is defeated.
magnificent. You truly have become more powerful, but I would expect no less of a remnant of humankind. You're a survivor of a lost tribe, aren't you?
Humankind.
Humankind?
Humankind?
Because he's elder, you would call him a monster. You should know the truth by now. After all that time I allowed you to spend on that pagan island. History as told by the Sanctus Church is a fiction. No doubt you saw all the evidence of a truer history. One that told of ancient times where the land was ruled by a far different people.
You mean the legends according to the murals and ruins from the temple?
Yufa, don't humor him.
But if that war between gods truly did come to pass...
Gods? How droll. They may have governed all things with works far beyond ours, but they were no gods. They were an ancient tribe unlike any other race now lost. Wielders of true magic. The modern age saw them called Elder, shunned from our cities. But in their time, they were known as humankind.
Humankind?
I thought humans were those mad monsters. What are you trying to say now?
Luis, you dog! Your lies will soil His Highness's name no longer!
You believe it false? What would I stand to gain from lies?
Elda are actually humankind? Why wouldn't I know that?
I mean, it's on the
Hear
back
me.
of my mind.
His appearance as a boy is mere trickery. In truth, he is humankind. He is kin to the feral monstrosities that roam this land, leaving carnage in their wake. He doesn't know when to give up. No one would believe this madness. No need to distress yourself. I'll show you the proof. You, boy, who call yourself the prince. You will be the cornerstone upon which my utopia is built. Utopia?
Whoa. There's something else altogether.
What's happening?
Hey, what is him?
Witness the truth, good people. You would know the identity of your would-be prince. Here he is.
It's a monster! It's a human!
It's going. The truth of the humans is laid bare. They're no beasts, but another form of the Elder Tribe. Cast aside their guise with magic, and they reveal their true colors. He is no royalty, no boy, but a ruthless fiend intent on your throne!
It's not true! It has to be one of the Count's illusions!
What illusion? That's no prince! It's a monster! It'll kill us all! Run!
What has become of him?
It must be Luis's wicked magic. Yet, the aura of Magla, it's exactly like a human's.
He's not!
He's a human.
Hey! Snap out of it! You have to stop this! Ah!
Dang, alright. I mean, it's always on the back of my mind. That's the Elder. The Elder is the only one who's like without the characteristic like the other races, right? Elder is actually like the most normal looking in our standard. So it's like, hey, they are probably like the actual human, you know, the original human, the original race or something like that. But because they were seen as different, because everyone is unique, and then like you see some like guy that's like plain, like have no horns, have no wings, have no tails, have no like ears, no rusant ears, no paripus ears, not like have a Nidia big eyes, or like don't have the rogue. Is it rogue? The one with? No, it's not rogue. I don't really understand what the race of rogue actually like characteristic wise. I only knew the Brigitte, I guess, like. Yeah, actually, I don't know. Wait.
Be not afraid, child. 'Tis not thy true self. 'Tis not thy true fate.
Also, I think this is like Gallica's voice, but then more like a very mature version.
In this moment, thy mind is disturbed, twisted by the power of that man. The time has come. Thou must face the truth deepest within thee.
What's that about it?
The truth, we are facing the
Remember
truth.
again thy true self, the purpose of thy birth.
My true self. Took on a mission to save the prince.
An ideal world. Even if reality crushes everything I believe in, even if my ideals languish, I know I can trust you to see them through.
That's his voice. The prince has his voice.
It's always been that way. Whenever my life's been the hardest, you are always there to help me through it. After all, you're mine.
Persona!
Wake up! Hey!
you well?
Yeah, I think so.
You seem coherent at least. We saw you take on a terrible, monstrous form. We knew not what to do.
You had vast reserves of magic poured into you. It was eating away at your body and mind, but I've managed to suppress it. He may be back with us, but without rest, he will surely succumb to the spell. I don't know if he can withstand the same magic a second time.
I will not let you die.
It would appear the throne is now mine in every sense. None remain to oppose me. Your vengeance is at hand. Will you not finally slay the monster and avenge your people?
Shut up!
Unfortunately, the prince is finished either way. Both this imposter and the true prince at death's door, deep in the woods.
The true prince?
Yeah, we are so screwed.
What have you done?
Bloody hell! Is that why he called us here? It was all just a bloody distraction!
Your part in this has ended. Go where you wish, but I advise you run fast if you would outpace your hunters.
Seize the monster! I don't care if you have to kill it!
Attention now. This looks dire.
How could you deceive us? I knew all along that filthy lowborn was hiding something. Monster!
Yeah, it was already like set up before. It was like, yeah, the people are super into us, like super way into us. This is not very good. And I was like, oh, it could be flipped like in a flash like this.
We retreat to our gauntlet runner. We must find him safe haven to rest.
It won't be long until the entire kingdom hears of this mess. We've no safe haven left.
Gallica, we've only got one option now. I'm worried about the prince too. I know. We'll head to my home and the prince's refuge, the Elden Sanctum.
The biggest drop ever. Actual support have begun drastically. Oh no. Dropping. Dang, we got cancelled. Oh no. We got Twitter cancelled.
He has driven off the human who sought to usurp it.
Ah, we're so done. Need to make some apology video, like for real now.
Count Luis is our true savior.
Sounds like we've got our next king then.
Might as well fall in with him. He'll keep us safe from any humans at the very least.
They'll be all right, won't they?
That boy is no monster. I'm sure they'll be fine.
Luis! What the hell did he do? Stay safe out there, boy.
The flow of that evil Magla was surely born from Luis's magic. What a terrifying force.
I'll remember that sight for the rest of my days. But he hasn't got you beat yet, my friend. You can't tell me the fight's over.
Ooh, what the frick? It's like 1,000. Continuing to decline.
Why?
Anyhow, there's no time to waste. Let's set course for the ancient Elden Sanctum.
It was more of a defeat than it was a departure. They board the gauntlet runner and rush from the capital, as though hiding from the shrieking animosity of the masses. What more can they endure? There is no light to be seen.
A hiding place for the Elder Tribe. Wonders never cease.
We can marvel at it later. The mirror hasn't shown me anything for a while. I can't even see the room now, let alone the prince.
No. Just after we'd finally resolved the curse, too.
Luis's final words trouble me. We must hurry on.
I think it'll be like too late.
At first glance, it is a simple forest, deep as any other. But the observant may sense that every tree in its formation is ancient and grand, bathed in mystical serenity. The name of this place is familiar only to the few who grasp the truth. The ancient Elden Sanctum.
Ancient Elden Sanctum.
Can you walk, lad?
That's a relief. Seems like the rest on the ride here did him some good.
Poor chap's even got me worried. I'll shuffle along too.
Hey, I reacted poorly when you were turned into that thing. I apologize. My mind just went blank. For a moment, I doubted you. Forgive me. I should have recognized Luis's drivel for what it was.
It surprises me too.
I don't blame you. It certainly caught me by surprise.
And here's hoping there can be no surprises worse than that.
No, there will
But
be.
what a
Don't
sea
say
of
that.
trees. If we get lost in here, we're never getting out.
I can sense a special barrier in place. Meant to deliberately lead people astray, too. A perfect place to hide.
Gallica, how fares His Highness? Does the Farsight Mirror yield any news?
No. I checked a bunch of times in the Gauntlet Runner. I'm not seeing anything. I'm worried.
Hurry and lead the way.
Right. Everyone stay close so we don't get separated. The village is this way.
Just like you, he's the one who can see that dreams could become a reality. Oh, it's the tree from the opening scene, I think.
This looks like... Who are you?
Are you alright?
Head swimming. What's this place?
The royal flower? A surprise to see them blooming here.
Something about this place. Yes. The flow of Magla is strong here. It is much like the altar of the dragon god. The Magla in the air seems to be concentrated here. What is this place?
Gallica, something the matter? Your mind seems elsewhere.
Oh, sorry. I've got this weird feeling that something really important happened here. Anyway, let's keep moving.
Oh no, she lost her memory. There he is.
So here you are at last.
Oh, halo Nikki, welcome. Gimana kabarnya? Continue on this game again.
Why?
Never knew that this flower is present to royalty.
Why?
Need more eloquence. Baik bang, abang juga gimana kabarnya? Aku
This
baik
place is
juga.
clearly in ruins, but it doesn't look like natural decay.
It was burned to the ground. One day, a bunch of kingdom soldiers showed up out of the blue. Without so much as a reason. They made an inferno of the place.
But why? Why would His Majesty order such an atrocity?
Thinking back now, it may have been Forden who led the charge. I can't be certain. But if it was up to him, he would have done it just to purge the filthy Elda tribe.
Luis claimed that the Elden people were just another form of the humans. If he spoke true...
They're not. There's no way. Anyway, more than half of the villagers died in the fire. And those who survived were forced to hide in caves. That way everyone would think they were wiped out.
'Tis a shrewd ploy indeed, to hide in a place the enemy themselves saw destroyed. Yet, why did Alsace? No matter. His Highness is in this cave, correct?
Yes, over there.
Alsace is Greece, right?
What?
Ooh.
That...
He draws no breath. Likely a stab in the back. I doubt he even had time to shout.
I recognize him. He was the associate of the first operative I came in contact with. He was a lot more skilled than those Sanctist warrior monks. But now...
Gallica, the cave is just ahead, yes?
Yes. It's past the woods, over there.
Then we move.
Oh, so why is the color so desaturated? Udah makan belum bang? Kalau siang belum sih, tapi ntar aja lah gampang. Kalau kamu gimana? Udah makan belum? Gak. Scary. You'll feel the alarm if we all swarm in on them as big group like this. Let's leave them be move on. Oh, okay. Yeah, they disappear, like disperse. More dead body. Kalau aku lagi makan sekarang. Oh, okay, nice. Makan apa? Seems working late, but the rest.
Russell? You're safe.
Huh? My word. Is that you, Gallica?
You were His Highness's tutor.
Hmm? I know but one red-dressed knight. Are you the royal guard? The Lady Hulkenberg? By the heavens. Then...
She's been helping us. Everyone here is a trusted ally. They've all fought to save the prince.
Makan rendang buatan aku sendiri, tapi no, gosong. Tapi masih enak lah.
Had only been a moment sooner.
Russell, where is His Highness? What happened? Is His Highness safe?
A few days ago, those detestable cursed thorns finally faded. I cannot tell you how long I had waited to see them gone. It was truly a joy beyond words. It happened before we could fathom it. A lone stranger, a loathsome figure came striding in. His Highness had only just regained consciousness since the curse's lifting. Yet, to protect us, he threw himself upon the assassin's blade. We were horror-struck. His Highness lay pierced through the heart, and we saw him breathe his last.
No, that can't be true.
The stranger was a master of magic. None could match him. Of the Resistance's numbers, only I remain.
Who was responsible for this?
Gak gosong banget sih, soalnya baru pertama kali aku bikin sendiri. Ya bagus lah, mungkin kayak overcook dikit lah, tapi nggak sampai gosong gitu kan ya.
I don't know who the murderer was, but he cried his patron's name aloud as he did the deed. For Count Luis.
Oh, let's go! Thank you for the raid, oh Jake. Dang, the raid. Oh yeah, I have like 2 notifications for the raid. Hey, how are you doing? Oh crap, I need to remember that my shout out's not working. I'll just shout you out like usual. Yeah, Jay, once again, how are you doing? Hope you're doing great. How's your Vision of Mana gameplay, by the way? Oh man. Yeah, I was like also enjoying my, my chill session as well. And the chill session is not so chill anymore because the prince is struck. No. So yeah, once again, you're new here, name is Nemo Skyheart, I'm your virtual hiker VTuber. I'm currently playing Metaphor Fantasio. And now we're in a peril because Prince allegedly got stabbed after we ourselves got friggin' exposed as a human monster thingy. So we are, crucial moment of the story,
From the moment he appeared,
I believe a revelation is
was
in...
to kill His Highness.
Yeah.
As soon as the lifelight left the prince's eyes, the stranger left with only a smile.
An innocent boy.
twice tormented in the clutches of assassins. All because of the family he was born into.
Luis, there really is no evil you won't stoop to.
Please, Russell. Where is the prince?
We've laid him in the prayer room for now, at the end of the cave. He rests just this way.
You're coming, aren't you, love?
I must go to him.
You're right. Maybe we'll find some way to help.
Ah, I'd heard a rumor that there was a boy candidate who claimed to be His Highness. So that was you? 'Tis just as Cinderella said. You're no scoundrel. Indeed, you risked life and livelihood to see His Highness restored.
Ya, tadi pagi juga sampai siang sedikit capek, jadi sekarang mending nyantai sambil istirahat. Iya, menurutku tuh mending nyantai ya sekarang ya. Kita nyantuy sambil kita main game yang santuy, I guess.
Strange. Something in you reminds me of His Highness.
Something wrong?
No, it's nothing. Well, I will go before you to the prayer room. Once you are ready, you are free to join me.
I think I'll help Russell lay this body to rest.
You're going to stay here?
No. I must bear witness myself. As his knight, I must.
That's a big ass shovel. See,
I'm a little worried.
Prayer room at a lower level. I don't want to believe it. We need to see him for ourselves.
It's nearly time.
Oh. This voice.
Long have I waited.
Who is this person? Oh.
Beg pardon?
Another Elda. Was that the sanctum? What's going on? That can't be. Are you truly Elda? Wait, I thought we are from here. What are you talking about?
Hey, you.
Baru selesai wisuda SD, lumayan lama lah, sekitar jam 2 siang selesai. Oh, I see. Lama juga ya, dari jam berapa? Are you Elda? I heard of Prince was the only Elda within the Resistance. Yeah, who are we then? We might actually be a shadow, a ghost.
You must hurry.
I mean,
the time has come.
Resistance member can't keep on sacrificing himself for all I care. It's not my problem. I guess it came out sounding a little cold. I suppose I can help carry the bodies away. There's too many of that old Yujiv to handle it his own. Why are you an asshole?
What?
Our past historians living quarters. Lady Grude made it strictly clear it's not to be open or any circumstances. Oh, alright. This will.
All was for this day.
Dari jam 8. Oh, let's go. Selamat ya dulu ya, Nakia.
There is still time.
Nice. Is that really you? I was wondering where you had gone off to. Thank goodness you're safe. How are the others? The others, they're fine. It was just a bunch of people who died. More importantly, Gallica, we have to go get our petals from that flower patch in the forest.
Sure.
Maybe later. Okay. I'm still on a mission, so now really isn't the time to. You've changed, Gallica. You're even starting to talk like one of them. So weird. Are you trying to be a person? You're strange now. Dang, even Gallica got friggin' shun. Prayer room is located further in. At the moment, it's being used to mourn those who are no longer with us. I pray you don't cause a disturbance. You know what? Let's save. I got a feeling that there might be a battle for some reason. A battle with yourself, maybe, right? Oh. During the attack, I crossed paths with the assailant. He walked right past me on the stairs outside. At the time, the only thing that struck me was his unusual garb. Otherwise, he walked by so casually. It seemed nothing was amiss. It was only afterwards that I found out that he was just massacred all those people. I tremble even now, just thinking about it.
Hello.
This organization I've been using as a hideout, or should I say it was beyond this door, other than the early Russell. The rest of them are. Perhaps we brought this on ourselves, but still it's also dreadful. Oh, Gary guys, that you? Well, long time no see. Iya sedih ya, betul sih. Tapi ya kamu masih bisa touch inilah, masih bisa kontek-kontekan. Kan sekarang udah ada HP dan semacamnya ya nggak? Are you busy or something? You look tired. We should talk more later though, okay? Friends further in. I think you're late. Oh crap.
This way.
No. Your Highness.
Why?
I didn't realize anyone still remained to weep over this child. Huh? Gallica, you've returned.
Milady Gruide. It's been a long time.
May I ask who this is?
She is the chiefess of this village. The Hermitess Gruide.
She was kind enough to shelter the entire organization when His Highness fled to these woods.
I can't believe he's gone. I'm just some parapus orphan from the slums. I was never supposed to outlive any prince. Was he killed here?
Iya bener, dulu sempat ngira kalau aku sahabatan gak akan pisah, ternyata bisa juga ya. Maksudnya ya pisah secara fisik aja lah, tapi kan kalau misalnya ini masih bisa berteman ya. Kalau zaman sekarang kan gak kayak zaman dulu ya. Zaman sekarang itu banyak metode-metode dari medianya kalau mau stay in contact sama teman-teman lama gitu istilahnya.
No. It all happened in the bunk room in the back. We moved him here to the altar once all was quiet. I don't know if you'd believe me, but I received a revelation. Should the prince die, his body should be kept safe and still here until the rightful day comes, even if the boy is but a bastard sired by that despicable man. He is still Her Majesty's son.
Despicable? What, you mean the king? Wait, who's Her Majesty?
Her Majesty, what?
Do you know nothing of the child's mother?
No, this is the first time we heard of it.
The boy was not brought across borders to us. He was born here, in the ancient sanctum. His mother was our past chiefess, the queen of our elder tribe.
What?
She was a flower amidst the forests, a woman of such beauty, grace, and kindness. She saved this child from the flames. And it cost her her life. Her death is on that man's hands. Like a piper, he wandered in and seduced the young queen with his idealistic tales. But he failed to protect his family and died powerless. The village was only set ablaze because the boy was in the way of the Sanctus Church's designs on the throne. And that insipid king could do nothing to stop them. But you see, this boy, His Highness the Prince, looks so much like Her Majesty. And so...
Yeah, I was like also thinking the king might actually, I mean, he is an idealist, but he definitely not doing his job like right for real. Because like so many things like happening beyond under his thumb, even though he's super powerful, right? Maybe we only know him when he's like super sick and super old, but I think You need to know what like the guy is doing under your banner, you know.
You there, boy. Are you perhaps... no, it can't be. And yet...
Is something amiss, milady Gruide? He is one of Gallica's allies. His loyalty stands with His Highness, and he has risked much in the prince's name.
Whoa! What's with the formal introduction? You were the one who gave us our orders in the first place.
Oh, wait, what's this? Some memory shenanigans happening.
Hurry.
I hear that voice again coming from somewhere.
Are you okay?
The time has come. Here thou camest to the end of thy journey. This secret place was home to thee. Now remember thy path thus far. Walk thy life's road and see it anew. I have been waiting for thee to overcome thy trials. Long have I waited for thy return. Know this, his life is not yet ended.
This voice.
This voice.
It all started on that ill-fated day when the usurper thought to extinguish his light. Before he fades away, recount all thou hast seen and felt, all thou hast gained in thy journey's course.
Look now to the past. I see the roads I travel on this journey.
Gallica and thee sought to take the head of Luis, but thy efforts came to naught. So, ye moved instead to join a tournament to decide the land's king.
It's the prince's
In the prince's name.
Though thy plan was reckless, thou didst win the trust of the people by the support of peers and subjects alike. Thus, thou didst declare thyself the prince.
It was all for victory.
After overcoming many obstacles, thou didst finally lift the prince's curse. Yet by the cruel machinations of another, the young prince...
He is no longer with us.
Thy sole mission was to save the prince. Bereft of him, thou hast no further reason to live.
That's not true.
If the prince is dead, wert thy efforts all for naught?
He lives on.
His will lives on.
So thy resolve is yet unbroken. So be it. Thou hast earned the truth. He was consumed by the curse, and was taken by a deep, abiding slumber. Yet his soul remained alive, so from his earthly form, I extracted his soul, that he might travel the land in Odyssey. And thus, his stilled sands began to flow once more. Thy journey has taken thee far, and taught thee much. So now I ask thee, who art thou?
I'm the prince's friend.
Is that truly thy role? Clear your mind and think, to name but a few. Thy parents? Memories of thy youth? Hast thou any recollection of where and how thy youngest years were spent? Yes. Thy memories begin the moment thou befriend the prince. Dost thou suspect the reason?
I don't have a past?
I don't have a past.
As I said, thou hast nothing. Thou art a being of mine own creation. 'Twas Gallica alone who the Resistance laid their hopes upon all those days past. Thy life had yet to begin.
Gallica alone had the reasons laid their hopes upon. Oh, they only give the mission to Gallica alone, but there's like a memory planted that he was there.
All thou hadst, all that had been bestowed, was a memory. Thy mission to save the prince. Thy memories of youth in the prince's company, and the void enshrouding all else in thy past. All signs of thy conjured existence.
I have nothing?
Nay, the words of the prince in thy memory are unmistakably of his true heart. The memories gained on thy journey, the friendships made, the trust forged. These true things art thine own. All thy trials, all thy experiences wert to prepare thee for this day. To share the strength thou hast gained with thy other self.
Yep, the other self, the prince.
Do you mean?
The trust and friendship I've gained has been there to support me. But they've known I came from nothing, that I am nothing. Would people have stood by me, believed in me? And the same goes for the desire to help anyone in need. How is it that I've doubted such a lovably idealistic belief this long?
Accept the truth, and thou wilt face an ordeal beyond any you have yet faced. If thy desire is instead for freedom, thou mayest still abandon thy mission and end it here.
Is that right?
So I bid thee answer my final question. Who art thou in truth?
I am the prince.
I am the prince.
What is this? I feel a curious resonance.
I was like,
Could this be?
once again,
But how? Impossible.
yeah, it was like quite hinted. Once again, they have the same. They kind of look similar. They are both elder. They have the same voice. Both of them are fanboys. It was, yeah. The clues are all there. The clues are all there. Yeah.
Hey, what's going on?
What awaits us now?
Hark, life is not yet lost. Thou wert born apart from the prince's flesh, born of his desire to change the world.
She just like manifested all by his own.
In his stead didst thou travel the world. Thou didst support his heart and became his living fantasy. That is thy true self. Thou art everything the prince sought to be, his ideal.
He is his fantasy.
It all began with the novel in thy possession.
Sorry bang, tadi aku keluar soalnya tiba-tiba laptop mati. It's okay, aku juga terlalu fokus sama ini, sorry ya.
Drawn by the divine relic, Magla coalesced into flesh, and flesh coalesced into form. The form of an elder, as I once was.
See, are you the mother of this prince? Mother, I think.
The time hath come. Awaken, reborn anew. No more the prince's dream of utopia thou wouldst chase. Nay, but thine own.
They fuse into one. Btw itu game apa bang? Ini namanya Metaphor Rifantazio ya, game RPG dengan story yang sangat bagus.
What is this?
What's happened?
Thou hast done well to guide him this far.
This voice. I'm sure I've heard it before.
Thy mind should now be clearing. Remember now thy true charge. He was never a member of the Resistance. The mission, the departure, was thine alone. And thereafter didst thou encounter him.
Who are you? Wait, what am I saying?
In those long ago days, he had just been born into this land. Newborn in form, if not in appearance, the boy needed a guide. Thus, I decided his memories would be thine. Thou wouldst share past and purpose, a memory so crafted to suit thee. My journey to the capital would not be made alone, but alongside him.
No, that can't be. He was there when we got our orders.
I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
Kata adikku gamenya seru. Iya nih seru loh. Ini banget nih, lagi momen penting dalam ceritanya.
No. But I was alone.
By this choice, he might be saved. By these gentle, necessary lies, we could live to see this day when our dearest wish is fulfilled. As he traveled alongside thee, he gained both strength and wisdom. It is only by thy efforts that my voice reached him. He has now been saved. And so the journey ends here. Thou hast fulfilled thy mission admirably.
What? Wait just a minute. What do you mean it ends here?
From here on, thy path is thy own. Choose thy own future for thyself, and may the fates smile on thy journey.
Ooh. I mean, the end of the journey, there's still a new one to be done, right?
How do we make sense of this?
Is it really you? How do you feel?
I feel lighter.
I feel a bit lighter.
There seems to be no doubt. He is still himself, but I also sense His Highness within him.
Everyone? I need to tell you something. The truth is...
So let me get this straight. You're saying it's not a matter of our captain and His Highness joining together, but that the former was this disembodied entity sprung from the latter?
Then that's why he had no memories? 'Cause he didn't even exist?
I see. Finally, I understand the strange feeling I had sensed upon our meeting. What shaped you, so to speak, was the prince's will itself, a part of his consciousness. Yes, the prince's very heart. He was his soul given flesh. Perhaps the form we knew was one shaped by material magla, much like how the dragon god manifests beyond the vessel Drakadios.
A mass of magla with a will. Forget the dragon god. He may as well have been a dragon himself.
Small wonder he awakened to an archetype before anyone else. It was no great aptitude for magic. He himself was composed of pure magla.
The self, as a manifestation of one's desires. Similar to archetypes. I suppose this is the very essence of magic.
You mean to say that it was not merely pretense to claim the prince's name? It truly was His Highness all along.
Bang paling suka karakter yang mana dari game itu? Dari game ini yang namanya Stroll ya. Dia ada laki-laki yang rambutnya coklat, pakai itu apa kuning. Sama ini nih yang rambutnya merah juga, Halcomer aku juga suka. Banyak sih aku suka semuanya.
If that's true, this is finally your reunion with your sworn liege. Seems like cause for rejoicing, eh? Lady Hulkenberg of the Royal Guard.
But I failed to protect His Highness.
No. I am sure the strength of your devotion had a hand in saving him.
While all and sundry believed the lad had shuffled off, you alone kept the faith, milady. And in the end, that faith was rewarded.
Fate was changed.
Ini dia nih si Stroll.
Are you really His Royal Highness the Prince? Please, please forgive me, Your Highness. I failed you when you needed me most. And more, despite being a member of your royal guard, I did not recognize Your Highness at our meeting and showed you such insolence.
Then I hereby pronounce your sentence.
Give the poor knight a break, will you? You've been by her side all this time. You of all people know how much she's gone through for you.
This time, I will protect you. Even should it cost me my very life. I swear to it.
Finally, we've done Grius proud. We've really done it.
By the way, what are we supposed to call you now? I mean, how would you prefer to be addressed, my lord?
You can just keep calling me Captain.
No, Your Highness. With all respect, I must object.
This is no time to be thick-headed, Miguel. He's the one who gets to decide what we bally call him, so we'll listen to him, eh? What?
You, sir, should be begging His Highness for forgiveness on bended knee. You mangled the royal runner to your own whimsy, you lout!
Well, that is, I mean, it was all dashed useful in the end, wasn't it? A bit of clemency, Your Highness.
So much for acting same as always.
It's beyond belief. Not just that a child who'd lain cold for years could come back to us, but through such extraordinary circumstances. After so long in the curse's thrall, he could not even open his eyes. He may as well have been a corpse. But all this time, he had been on his own journey. It was the boy's dearest wish. He spoke of a fantasy of traveling the world, meeting its people,
Izin keluar dulu ya. Oke,
seeing
thank you.
its truths. And without him even knowing, magic made it real. He is a child of Elden blood and Elden legacy. All these years he spent in the village, he has rested near the secret of true magic. Perhaps this is how it came to be.
His was a fantasy surpassing fantasy.
Yeah.
It became more than a dream, but a self-possessed force acting of its own volition. And now, reunited, Prince and fantasy live anew.
A journey to discover and reclaim the self, in all senses. No wonder he set off the custom igniter in the Royal Gauntlet Runner. It was the Crown Prince himself.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Even having it all explained like this, it feels like nothing short of a miracle.
I can only guess that fate had a hand in it.
That's right. I remember, I heard a voice. Guide him, it said.
What's this all of a sudden?
What's this all of a sudden?
If you can't remember anything from before our journey, then we probably met after you'd only just... happened, right? I shouldn't have known you then. But for some reason, I was convinced that we'd always been together. I thought we both received the order to save the prince, too. Ever since the moment I heard that weird voice guiding me.
A voice? Lady Gruade mentioned a revelation. Hold on, are we still being mystic and metaphorical, or was there an actual guide involved?
I know someone was guiding me. I just don't know who.
So a disembodied voice. Hang on.
Yeah, everyone hears that,
To
right?
think of it, that sounds a bit familiar for me too.
Wait. I need to go to the toilet. I'll be back. Bye bye, Nemo. Bye bye. Okay, I'll continue. There I go. The loo. Oh crap.
Somehow I dodge it. Okay.
Nice.
Oh god. Why is it targeting me?
Well, I can't hit him, so maybe you should try it.
Nice.
Yes!
Ferdinand, let's go. Ooh. Save. Such a save. I want to play it safe. Yep. Play it safe. Play it coolly. That's Night Twin X. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. I didn't get the freaking cool cape. I'll take it. It's okay. I still have 5 minutes. I need to be greedy. Let's go. Finally, yes.
You've rescued this world from a living nightmare.
Ah, my head hurts. I'm back.
Hey, who
Which
do you
ones
think
do?
the voice
Any
belongs
ideas?
to?
Yeah, I think
Any idea?
the person's probably like a former elder. It's probably like your quote-unquote mother.
I have a faint idea, but I'm not entirely sure.
Come to think of it, this place, the light coming in, they seem familiar.
I might say the same.
Yeah.
When I first acquired this power, I had a vision of somewhere not unlike these grounds.
Does this mean that we've been guided as well?
Perhaps someone has been at your side unseen, watching over the course of your journey. I imagine all this comes as a great shock for you as well. But here you are, back in your rightful place. You have come to the end of your arduous journey and found new life. It is a life well won, grasped with your own two hands.
Chief Descruide, we want to know everything. What is the truth behind your tribe, the Elder? We Mustari are also said to have inherited truths of the world before us. Histories hushed by sanctism. But this village, it is something altogether different. I myself feel a strange familiarity here. A lost haven underground, yet letting of the sky's light. Please, tell us, what is the Elder Tribe?
To know what we are, you must first know our history. Come to the altar room past the door. I'll wait for you there.
Ooh, let's go. More lore. Can't wait for the lore. Give me the lore. The ancient elder sang.
Now what am I to do?
Ooh, sages. Yeah. Oh, he sell everything. Comet sword fell from the sky. Okay. Comet, everything is It is quite expensive. Everything is comet. What? Ooh, it is expensive though. That's what I said. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, I'm broke. So buy things later.
Oh, it's you!
Altar of the Secret History. Sanctuary which houses the true story of our people and world. Lady Grude will wait you inside. Oh, also please can refrain from making any loud noises, lest you startle the fairies. Alright. Oh, I should have saved. Oh, well, I can do it later. I'm going to make a new save for this.
Huh?
Oh, it's you, Gallica. Yeah, long time no see. I'm so happy you're safe. Long time? Has it really been that long? Oh, I suppose you're right.
Wow.
Oh, guess you didn't miss me much. It's been several months, you know. Several months? Oh my, Gallica's keeping track of time now, is she?
What?
What do you mean? A day, a month, a year, that's people talk. What does that matter to a fairy? You're almost like them. But I guess it's kind of cool. I see. Cool. More like a person.
Wow! Oh, wow!
I'm so happy right now. Halo Shakila, welcome. How are you, bro? I'm doing good. Gimana kamu dirimu? What do you mean, Kan? Are you really Gallica? Whatever, though. You can play. I'll be around. Gimana kabarnya lagi, Shakila? Gimana adikmu, BTW?
The Elder tribe. Elder comes from an ancient word, meaning only the old ones. It was an alias given by our ancestors to outsiders who visited the village in the distant past.
Literally mean elder. Dang it. Is elder is elder spoken by a British person. I see.
As for our original name, you know it well by now. We were humans.
The human tribe.
Well,
So
good to know,
Luis's
good to know.
words.
Adikku jangan
There
ditanya
is
lagi,
no
makin sering no.
Tribes, as we know them today, did not exist then. We were all one people. Humankind.
Humankind.
A world united. But wait. The ruins on Virga Island. There's nothing left of the civilization today. Was it destroyed? Why? How?
A war. One that all but destroyed the world past. But its destruction was born of the discovery of Magla. Or as you call it today, magic. Do you wonder what they battled over? Without the divided tribes, what could they have disagreed on? They were racked by division. Over the abstract, undefinable idea of rightness. They tried to destroy something invisible, and destroyed only themselves. And any idea of absolute rightness is born of fear. That fear flooded the world and gave way to war. And their age of prosperity came to be called the world before. The people we now call tribes were either born of artificial division for the sake of the war effort, or natural adaptation to survive the hellscape after.
Humanity was torn apart by fear and anxiety, giving rise to the tribes we know them. Roar.
Unbelievable. We've met plenty of people caught up in pointless conflicts. Given the choice, I know they'd rather live in a world without tribal division. And yet the truth is, that world's already fallen apart. More than that, it's how we all got here.
Such drastic physical changes would normally have taken eons to effect. Accelerated by Magla, however, it was only a matter of a scant few centuries. You understand now, yes?
The survivors of the old world.
The Elder are the survivors of the old world. Our ancestors fled the flames of war and thus escaped the ensuing divisions.
That means the prince, that is to say, I'm a sign of both the old world and the new. I see. Gabut nyo, iya gabut ya. Makanya nyita nyantai ya di sini, oke?
It beggars belief. It is nothing short of astounding. But then, why do we know these monsters as humans?
By the war's end, both sides were consumed by fear. Their magical assaults escalated with each retaliation, until it was beyond all control. Our world became a hell. Rampant Magla distorts the body and mind. By now, I'm sure you know that better than you ever wished to. Humans are what remains of that branch of humankind that succumbed to melancholia. Broken, horrifying testaments to their own mistakes in the war of magic. Some persist, breed, and multiply as any beast does. Others live centuries of agony before their lives burn out. Even we do not know the full scope of their nature. Regardless, when the 8 tribes settled in this land, our claim to the human legacy was forgotten. To the people, the name only meant slavering, insane monsters. Therefore, we took on an alias instead. The same one by which we are known today. The Elder.
Bang, hai, Shakila, kenapa?
So, the old world couldn't control its magic, and... Wait. How does the Sanctus Church fit in? All this revisionist history to spread their magic igniters.
Indeed, what are magic igniters to you? Tools for the Church to shackle the people, perhaps? Or weapons that hide magic's true potential? Am I close to the mark? In truth, it's the opposite. Igniters are tools made to limit magic. Restraints made in self-discipline, meant to avert a repeat of history's destructive mistakes. The Sanctus Church of today is muddied by greed, but its faith was born of good intentions. They once urged self-control, and thus control of one's personal magic.
Aku habis ikut tren sayat-sayat tangan. Jangan ikut apa itu? Jangan ikut tren itu tren apa itu? Don't do that, okay?
At times they preached we must close our eyes to the truth when it would only lead us to ruin. By this benign tenet, History was obscured, and the Elder denounced.
I had no idea. There's a grim irony in that.
His Majesty only hid his son's ancestry to protect him. Yet in the end, that meant Forden could attack the village under any pretext he liked, his motives concealed.
With all that said, you have now reclaimed your true form. The friends that stand with you are of different tribes and ideologies, but of one mind, as you are now.
We have all of the
walk the
tribes
path of the rightful
or so.
king. The path of a modern world, where the tribes walk as individuals, yet with mutual respect and cooperation.
The sovereign's power, thou king to be, entrusted with the will of the people. To bear their hopes is to be their rock in the storm, and to face anxiety in their names.
Nggak sakit tapi perih. Perih itu sakit tahu. Sama aja itu. Nah, jangan ya. Itu dodol sekali, itu tidak keren dan tidak ada fungsinya.
Anxiety itself is not something to blindly reject or desperately cast away. It begins with a simple thing, acknowledging its existence. Accept thy weakness, walk forward alongside it, and thou wilt grow strong and true in its company.
There's weakness in people. I'm sure there are many who would say that helping anyone in need is nothing but a fantasy. Emang sih, tapi penasaran aja, nggak usah ini penasaran, kan itu gampang dilihat kan. Nyayat-nyayat di tangan. Kamu kalau misalnya kesayat nggak sengaja kan sakit, betul nggak? Ya, berarti nggak bakalan inilah, nggak perlu lah itu penasaran. Kalau kamu pakai pemikiranmu, mikir sebentar gitu kan pasti udah oh iya ngapain nih begini-begini ikut-ikutin gitu. Itu hanya merugikan diri sendiri, merusak diri sendiri, betul?
And besides,
I refuse to accept Louis' method as the alternative. The weak and those who dissent don't deserve to die. Others thought that's the natural order. What? Spatial archetype. Whoa, he looks good. Of course he is. The heroic embodiment of the prince.
Let's do it.
Let's do it indeed. Except that there will still be meaning in showing them my convictions in the fight.
Let's fight.
That's it. I've made up my mind. I'm with you to the end, no matter what.
Where is this coming from?
Before we got there, this guiding voice thing told me my duties were over. But what am I gonna do? Just go, okay, bye? Especially after we've come this far together? No. I'm going to face Luis with you, even if it is scary.
Even you've got to cope with anxiety, eh?
I realized something in our travels. Anxiety can lead people astray. But overcoming it makes a person stronger. There's always anxiety in the unknown. I know what it's like to be afraid of something I don't understand. That's why I think it's my duty to help people face and connect with their anxiety. Is that okay? From now on, it's not about orders. I'm with you, because I want to be.
I'll be counting on you as always.
Same here. Stick close to me, okay?
Well, we're past the worst of it. But the problem remains. Luis's dark magic. We've seen it turn the boy into a monster. And no doubt he can do it again.
A forbidden spell, turning sane mortals into the fearsome human monsters. In other words, a destabilizing magic, turning a person's magla into a snarl beyond control. This man named Luis, he may have his own past in this ancient sanctum.
Luis has been here? What do you know of him?
I see.
What do you wish to know?
Typo. What is this forbidden spell? Tell me about Luis.
Who exactly is Luis?
Every time I heard of his doings in the wider world, I felt more and more sure that Luis is from this village.
Wait, he is not an elder though. He's her son.
His knowledge of humans,
Oh wait, not her son.
his skills in magic, his grasp
Clamar.
of darker arts. They're all beyond a mere soldier to begin with, however prodigious. As it happens, a name does occur. Among those old families who perished in the fire, there was one by the name of Caradrius, a family of doctors, I believe. In an effort to better heal the ills of the people, they had studied spells much like the ones he now exploits. The details are long since lost to the fire. But if Luis bears our legacy, that may be the reason for his vast knowledge.
Wait, what about Luis's ambition? The vision Rella saw? Do you think he actually wants to turn everyone in the kingdom into humans?
There is no known magic strong enough to turn many people at once, and none that can be cast quickly.
Even if it was possible, I don't know what it would accomplish. But this is Luis we're talking about. Who knows what he's thinking?
What do you wish to know?
I guess he's like kinda want to like take revenge to this world in a way.
What is this forbidden spell?
The essence of magic is in the control of Magla. However, just as its chaos may be calmed, it can also be deliberately pushed out of control. That was what you saw. He whipped your innate magic to a frenzy and you were lost to melancholia. Just as the humans of the ancient war once were. In every age, the cause and effect are the same. People learn fear, become slaves to their anxiety, suffer, and thus the power of magic is born.
Pardon me. You mean to say anxiety is the source of all magic?
Magla is a substance born of the heart, generated when one feels anxiety or fear. By certain means, it may be kindled into power. That is what we call magic.
Okay, this is very big. Feel society or fear. Interesting.
In this way, it is by virtue of the anxiety in our hearts that we gain the power to overcome it. Magic is a natural process, and anxiety is its invaluable, irreducible fuel.
Kalau semua hewan jadi ayam, ayam jadi apa? Jadi ini dong, jadi bingung karena semuanya jadi ayam gitu kan.
But in turn, those burdened with more anxiety and fear produce more and more magla from their hearts. Without the willpower to face your fear, the magla overflows. Uncontrollable by magic, it can give rise to strange and terrible happenings as it manifests, with the world embroiled in chaos. These outbursts of swollen magic may be happening all across our kingdom.
Salah, iya udah berarti apa dong?
Is the answer to everything.
Ayam jadi banyak, kan semua hewan jadi ayam. Iya sih, tapi ayam juga pasti jadi bingung loh kok semua jadi ayam gitu.
The very land is erupting with the weight of its people's fears.
The beast-driven feral, the feral land is erupting with the weight of
Hold on. If Luis's art is rooted in bringing out this chaos, then anyone might be next. He said he became a monster because he's elder, but that wasn't the complete story. If what you say is true...
Indeed.
Oh, today
all
people
today are ultimately descendants of humankind. If Luis so chooses, he could turn anyone into a human monster. Yet as long as you have the strength to confront your fears, even this transformation may be defied and overcome.
But if he would turn people into humans, if in the unlikely event that happens...
If there is any motive for such cruelty, it can only be hatred. If Luis is truly from this village, then their fire would have cost him everything. Such unjust tragedy could easily beget
it's
a thirst for
revenge actually.
Even if it meant wielding a magic that twisted life into something terrible, instead of uplifting it. Indeed, it seems the opposite of an archetype. A truly dark power.
Who goes there? Someone flees!
That's him. The malformed assassin who struck at the prince. He's bound for the woods.
Oh, he's here. Let's go. Kill him. Get him. Mm-hmm. Wait.
What now?
Where's the prince? Here? Nope. Here. Heroic slash. Attacks from comrades happen more easily. Enemies are stunned more easily. Okay, nice. That's good. Okay. Heroes proving. Increase caster attack by 3 ranks. Radiance. Deals heavy magic like to all enemies. Ooh, we need these. Morale boost. Covers HP and AP each time our support attack lands in over. Ooh, that's good. Hero's Cry adds 4 turns icon. Once per battle. That's also cool. Resist all attack. Royal Slash. Deals extreme almighty damage to one enemy. Damage boosted against human type. Alright. This good. Let's use the heroes first for this. 500 only? That's cheap. More. Are you for real, dude? Oh well. I'm sure it'll be fine. Kau malah jadi emot itu. Kamu pakai emot itu kebanyakan kali. We have no casualties. However, we were set aside like pebbles, unworthy of even a glance. I was powerless against him.
No.
Any move he might have made will have resulted in needed sacrifices. Since the power of the Prince Awakening came to investigate. I don't know why he would have run away. Surely he has a plan. Tread carefully, please. Okay.
Ready?
Okay, you know what? Yeah, I'm saving this.
Ready?
There he is. Zorba!
You? Zorba. So it was you behind the attack?
Indeed it was. I killed the prince, though he died all too easily. And the odd thing was, his aura felt awfully similar to yours. So I decided to bide my time a while and listen. And it's a good thing I did. There really is something stranger going on. Who are you? Are you the prince or not? Whatever your answer, I must report back to Lord Luis.
Do you have any idea what Luis is really scheming? If he becomes king, everyone in this country is doomed.
If that is what Lord Luis so desires, then I shall see it done.
It's almost impressive how blind your faith in him is.
I suppose it's just easier to follow instead of thinking for himself. He's forgotten anything he really wants.
What did you intend to do? The crown is too heavy a burden for your reedy frame. Lord Luis is the true king, who will save the worthy. And you are nothing but a powerless imposter, only fit to be sacrificed.
He is no imposter, fiend. His Highness has finally taken his first steps on the road to victory. Here, at his journey's end, after enduring these countless hardships, he has become a true successor, a true ruler. Because he knows the people's suffering firsthand.
Well, imposter or not, it's all the same if he's a corpse. And so I shall return the prince and his dying legacy to the underworld, where they belong.
He's back again.
Bastard! I wondered why you ran away, but it was all to lure us straight to this monstrosity.
Keep your guard up. The melancholia is fueling his magic power.
We've come too far to be stopped by something like him. Let's put our power on full display.
Oh. Power of your new archetype, Prince. Surges forward.
This guy shows up again just when we've unlocked some new power. Kinda feels like fate by now. Okay, time for a new fight. Stay on your toes.
Tutorial battle. Prince archetype unlocked. Change it out as you wish. What? It can act as support for all synthesis skills. It has unique traits not found in other archetypes, but none of its skill can be transferred. Oh yeah, I guess it's make it kinda OP if you can transfer it.
All right.
I like it.
Take it down and then get after Zorba.
Whoa.
No, let's work together.
The Royal Sword.
Hold nothing back.
How's this?
Nice hit. That was
critical.
Perfect. Let's do this together. Persona Master.
Persona Master.
Maybe not. Come on, follow me. I call upon a royal soul.
Who should I beat down? You better be ready. Let's split the beds.
Strike true.
You're out of here.
Critical tune.
Is everyone all right? To safer ground. Let justice prevail. I stand waiting.
Behold. Forward! Prince!
Hat!
Heroic Slash. Ooh, that's a good one.
Don't underestimate. Persona Master.
Nggak apa, kenapa?
Raging fire.
Sama datang lagi. Oh, dia makan dah.
Healed.
Okay.
Gotta do something about those apples.
Yeah.
Let me handle those apples.
All right.
All right.
Oh, kapit.
Leave it to me.
Okay. Do it again. Go, go.
Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there.
away. Here I go.
All right!
Nah.
Follow my lead.
Wanton destruction.
Tis yours.
Get wrecked!
Right in their weak spot.
I
Beat
stand
him
ready.
down, Basilio.
Dark Knight. Strike me if you dare.
I'll get some distance. Charging in. Let's set it up. Maybe I won't hold back. The blade's edge.
Persona Master. Come on, help me out. Maybe something else. I'll show you.
I'm ready whenever. To the rear.
Let's charge. Okay. Udah capek. Oh wait.
Badly hurt. Get her some healing.
That's some BS.
June is down. Someone
Someone, quick! Get her back on her feet!
From our position.
Time for my grand
It's the rear guard.
Someone
With healing power.
I'm obliged.
That helped us out.
Thanks. This'll be over soon enough. Your turn.
Who's your closing in? Here I go. You're right.
Right in their weak spot. Beat him down.
Aku punya ada
Quick, knock them off again.
Dang, what the heck is that?
Here.
Badly hurt. Get her some healing.
Oh no!
Juna, are you okay?
Dark Knight.
You look like
I
you're about to
stand
drop.
waiting.
Let's stay calm. By this power. We're not out of this yet.
Let's need it.
Thanks.
That helped. I call upon a royal soul.
I'm obliged.
I owe you
What
one.
the hell?
I'm ready whenever. Get away. All right.
War cry maybe? Ooh.
Don't be scared.
Ya, semuanya laki-laki. Oh, critical? Really? Magic counter telat. Oh. It's better, I guess.
Behold. Let's go. You better be. Lend me your strength. Not this. By this power. Everyone, to the front!
Thank you. This'll be over soon enough. Watch me. Maybe personal files show you. Raging fire.
Who should I beat down first? Let's split some heads.
You can do this!
Don't say I didn't warn you. Destroying's my kind of thing.
Okay.
I'm stepping back. Comrades, lend me your strength.
What? 3?
No, not this.
Huh. I don't wanted to see though.
Let us fight as one.
Let's do it.
Join with me.
It's fine.
Let my power support you.
Fearless?
My power.
Oh, udah makan belum?
It's okay. Falling back. Come forth, royal soul. With healing power.
Thank you.
I owe you one.
Thanks. More apples? Quick, knock them off again. Legs are back to normal.
What the heck?
Just taking them out.
Race never ends! Nice job.
Let me handle those apples.
Alright.
All right, leave it to me. Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there. I call upon a royal soul. Going for the weak spot. Job, Juna.
I'm ready
Now
whenever.
they're weak to something new.
Hold on. To the rear. I'll hang back.
Observe the enemy. Come.
No.
To safer ground. Let us fight as one.
Oh, power of heroes! To the rear guard! For all that we strive for! Behold, forward! I'm all prepared.
Windblade!
Hold nothing back! Wind!
That's your underestimate me. Now for a grand maneuver. I think not. This is just what I need. We sure don't give up easy.
Okay, to the front.
Okay, one last push. Die this turn! There you go. Win good scale.
Okay. I'll strive for greater heights.
I guess I need to go at his strength.
I'm better and stronger.
I'd expect no less.
Nice.
The bastard got away.
Oh.
I say, you chaps boggle the mind. It's no mean feat to fight on even footing with a human.
I'd hoped as much. You may yet have the power to face Luis at his full strength.
It's good to see you're safe. We've certainly taken these powers a long way. Maybe we thought ourselves invincible, but don't worry. At long last, the prince is safe. In a manner of speaking. Everything's going according to plan.
Really?
Still, what's our next move? The people think you a monster. We'll not find any public backing like this.
Alsace once said that His Highness the Prince was a soul born into adversity. He is royalty and elder both, heir to the legacies of heaven and earth. He is water and fire, in condemned conflux. When the day comes that His Highness may be revered as the good ruler he can be, then the world will truly be free of prejudice. And that, he said, is why we fight.
In his own words, huh?
Welcome, Shakila. Apa kabar? Kamu kok ngomong ke diri
We
semua?
have to fight for what he believed in. All the more reason we can't turn from this.
Right.
Yes, if prejudice won't go away overnight. Nothing could accomplish that. We don't believe things can change. They will never will.
Come what may. My life is a shield raised in your highness's name. Are you prepared to fight Luis to the bitter end?
Of course. I'm prepared.
Yes, that determination is how we'll stop him.
If he ends up king, he'll be sending all traitors to the gallows. Not just us, but any innocent folks he doesn't find use for.
Baik juga. Kamu ngomong ke diri kamu sendiri. We should stop. We have to stop.
Look, I'm never giving up hope either, okay? All we have to do is beat him, right?
Looking forward to the victory song.
Well, we've got bigger things to worry about now. But I can't wait to sing it.
You... I'm still amazed. You really do look just like your mother. Truly, you are
Gabut
a child
emang.
of
Super
fate.
gabut kamu kayaknya.
Your mother, she loved your father and you with all her heart. The injustice that befell this village is not your fault. But listen well. Once you leave this village, you cannot return until you have fulfilled your ambitions.
Oh.
After all, an old crone like me can't take care of you forever. If you want to overcome your hardest challenges, you'll have to face them yourself. The world's fate is in your hands. Please, put an end to the tragedies of humankind's failures.
Yes, I will.
Our final battle lies ahead.
Yeah, I think this is like the final battle.
Yes,
Kamu
before
dari
all
sekolah,
else, His Highness has only just to
dasi
work.
warna apa aja lah yang
Let us
nyatu
rest in the
sama
gauntlet runner
itu.
for today, and advance to the royal capital tomorrow.
Oh wait, really? Like right away?
It's a bit strange, isn't it? I was convinced we'd been together for a long time. But I can't believe we've only just met. The beginning of my journey may have been a false memory. But my journey with you and the memories we've made, those are all real. Well, I guess I'm repeating myself. But I'm glad we're working together.
Stay beside me forever.
When you put it like that, you're gonna make me blush. But thanks.
Can sense newfound affection from Gallicast, both an ally and a friend.
The mystical fairy, Gallica. She who still keeps the virtues of the mage. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of her newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Oh, maximum.
We've got the path to tomorrow in front of us, and I'm gonna lead the way.
Ooh. Ah. You may gain extra turn. It's cool. Dang, I need someone to actually get there. Ah, crap.
When things get tough, remember this magic. The music meant for you will play in your head.
The magic of music the Gallic cast for me once. Now that I think about it, it may have melted me in ways I didn't realize.
By the way, the chiefess told me something about your novel. Apparently your parents gave you that book when you were still just a kid. I wonder what your parents wanted you to get from reading it. What they hoped for you, I guess. I suppose you'll have to find out for yourself.
Udah jadi Shakila Roll, let's go. Right, King of Ukraine. The utopia depicted in the book wasn't a mere fantasy. Ideas of the old world passed down instinct.
The part we're reading today is the last chapter. It's about the ruler of this ideal world. Let's read it together.
Dang, that's our world.
The last chapter is about the ruler of a utopia. The one who governs this utopia must have an unwavering will. To maintain justice in this world, there are innumerable obstacles to overcome. Yet, as long as one lives by their ideals, those who support them are sure to follow. A utopia is not the creation of a single mind or a single power. It is a world shaped by all its people. The last part sounds a little more metaphorical. There's a little more.
Metaphorical,
However,
okay.
even a utopia may one day fray at the edges, and its people may come to conflict over the question of what is right. What is a true utopia? What is a true ruler? None have yet found the answers to these questions.
Utopia has never been achieved. The so-called utopia depicted with the novel based on the old world, but it fell into ruin and was destroyed by war. So if this book traces the trajectory of the old world, are these truly the ideals we're striving for? It seems rather the opposite.
So even the author of this book struggled with these questions. And if you become king, you'll have plenty of tough questions and struggles to face yourself. Lady Cruaday mentioned the king was a real idealist when he first arrived at the village, but little by little, the pains of reality crushed his...
Okay. Yeah, sorry, I'm back.
And even with that in mind, I can honestly see why people would be drawn to Luis.
Halo, welcome back. Sekila itu gambar apa?
His values are radical and cruel, but he's devoted to them. Unshakable, even. But we can't lose either. For the sake of everyone who has believed in us along the way.
Even if I were to win the throne, there's no guarantee my idealistic vision could ever become a reality.
Right.
And yet, what choice there but to believe in them and fight on? The alternative is to accept that nothing will change.
You've got the power to change the world.
Okay. Alright. Wait a minute. Didn't I already change? I already changed my category to a metaphor, right? It is, okay.
And the one who gave it to you was, well, yourself. And that's what I'm going to help you with. That's my mission. My real mission. And I'm going to see it through.
After discussing the novel and our ideals with Gallica, I closed my eyes. Oh, we are probably going to the Morse place. Yeah. Finally, more revelation. Academia? It seems that I've been summoned by more in a dream.
I saw what happened. So, you found a way to unequivocally shape your destiny. As far as I know, there is no record of your newly acquired archetype ever being used, even in ancient times. An archetype whose existence was only theoretical, known to some scholars as the magic of true sovereignty. Indeed, a power of legend. I once said that to be elder was your inescapable fate. However, it seems the truth was more complex than that. Magic is a process by which we confront fate and tame anxiety. And archetypes are its essence. They are manifestations of a resolve capable of heroic virtue. So then, what do you think is the foremost, most inescapable fate a person must bear?
The foremost fate? Not really sure, but for me to be me, and for you to be you? Or something like that.
Indeed. It is birth that is inescapable. You cannot choose who you are born to. And once your familial place is determined, that fate cannot be changed. Yet by some strange tangle of destiny, you were given a choice that the very act of existence denies most people. By your own will, you were born again as a prince. Do you understand? You stand on the threshold of truly becoming a ruler, not as an unearned title of bloodline's chance, nor as a mere authority over people. You have taken control of your life. You are ready to rule your very self.
Yeah,
that is what it truly means to be a hero.
Hello Tika, welcome to the stream.
And it is the crux of the
Hi
power
admin.
that is
Hi
awakened within you. What glorious coincidence indeed, that I, as a scholar of archetypes, might cross paths with and witness such a remarkably fated boy. It almost bespeaks.
Indeed. 'Tis his hands that bear our fate.
Who? I remember. I know that I know this voice. Had I forgotten it all this time? Yes. I swear I've heard it before. And I let it slip from my mind. Who are you? You with this voice that moves hearts. Speak. Who are you? Why have you awakened this boy to his power?
If it is answers you seek, then go and claim them.
Are you? Could you
Game apa kayak apa nih? Game kayak apa nih? Ini game namanya Metafori Fantazio. Jadi yang buat Persona, orang yang tahu game Persona 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jadi ya ini tentang fantasi gitu lah, adventure dan lain-lain.
As for you,
ya ada apa sih kita?
I bid thee awaken. Move onward to thy final ordeal. Take thy place at the final proving of the ascension of kings.
My consciousness faded away. I was sent back to my sleep. Reminded that Moore was the author of the fantasy novel. Has Moore visited the ancient Elden Sanctum?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh wait, I like that. Interesting.
Okay.
Wait a
All our
minute,
preparations are just about set. Now that this is actually happening, I've got some pre-show jitters.
Wait. What if Moore is actually the king, but in like his like younger form? He also have like a false memory or something like that, you know? Gua nggak apa-apa sih manggil aja. Sorry kegabutan. Oke.
All this royalty? It always felt they lived in a different world to the likes of me. Never figured I'd be walking alongside one myself.
'Tis proof that bloodline decides nothing. We are one people living in a shared world.
Looks like this is gonna be our last mission. Any final words you want to say?
We can't give up. Stand strong to the end. Of course. No way we're losing here. I've got the fire in my eyes now.
About the new stuff you've felt and learned since becoming the prince. Can I ask you one more thing? Why is it that you want to be king? It's not about honor or power, is it?
I want to protect this country and its people.
'Tis the answer I hoped for. As your knight, I will ever serve you with all my soul and ability.
Well, I guess this means we're ready as we're gonna be.
Bentar bang, mau main game. Oke. Wait. Kita. Do we? Apa?
Let us hurry.
Red, really? Can I go somewhere?
Come on.
All right.
Let's move.
You see?
Yeah. Will help anyone, but doing it a whole nother thing. All the more reason we gotta prove we're serious by putting our lives on the line. We lead by example. Besides, it won't be the first time we've crawled our way up from the bottom. Yeah, it's not over yet. It's not over.
After having made so many sacrifices, the group has gained new powers and ascertained new truths. Their arch-enemy, Luis, already has one hand on the throne. Even so, they march ever forward, spirits rekindled by battle. They head to Grand Trad, for the fight is far from over.
Okay, guys, I need to break sebentar ya. Sholat dan lain-lain. I'll be back. Just usual praying break. And yeah, be right back. Don't go anywhere, jangan kemana-mana, okay? Oh crap. It's asleep. Right on the paws now.
Hey. No, sorry.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
Oh no, not Nagamoto. Whoa, born again. Nice and all. What are we? Aman guys. Oke. Let's go. That's a cool end, alright? Let's go, mantap. Mantap. That was cool. Bro, this is so cool. I don't know what I mean.
This ought to put a dent in it.
Guess I can face. Let's go. Oh, I see. Kenapa kamu marah? Kan aku cuma meledakan bocilmu saja. Nih kayak dia dong slow. Ditusuk pun tetap ini dia tidak marah. Kenapa dapatnya smithing stone yang abal-abal? Wah! Ah! God damn it! Aduh kualat ini kayaknya. Jauh banget lagi astaga. Oh no, just a bit more. Okay. Thor, you can do it. You can do it, Thor. Let's go. Okay, I'm back to the stream.
That Elden boy is nowhere to be found. I suppose it's only a matter of time until Luis takes the throne.
Speaking of which, I don't see the general.
The voice of the pro-Luis faction became too overwhelming.
He was ultimately forced out of his position.
Oh.
Why is this happening? Even if the Sanctus Church's favor has collapsed, why is it that Luis alone is reaping the benefits?
The public mind is the same as it's always been. It's too difficult to find answers in themselves, so they follow those who provide. We've certainly relied on that ourselves.
It's always easier to follow than to have to make all the risks yourself. Now that we are out of ideas, what can we do?
Yeah, what can
you imagine Luis on the throne? Can you imagine what he'd do with us? We'd be the first on the chopping block. Do we hide? Run? Our ships are in port.
Is this really the time for idle chit-chat?
There you go, babbling.
Just a passing wastrel. Thought I'd drop in for a word since I was in the area. You might have one way to survive.
What? Dude, what are you doing here? You have something in mind?
Well then, let us depart.
Lord Luis, your pardon. We've encountered an unexpected snag. I killed the prince in the Elden village. I confirmed his death, yet it appears the boy candidate has merged with his corpse. It seems the prince is now resurrected.
Resurrected?
Yes, and what's more...
Halo. Oh, wait. Oh, enggak, aku nggak mute kan? Okay.
Boy candidate was the actual prince after all. Something about his soul having traveled independently and then returning to his corporeal body.
I see. So his ideal form was spun from Magla. Whatever the case, this means the land's true prince has reawakened in his sanctum. How interesting. After these long years, my chase may finally come to an end. My nemesis awaits.
Lord Luis, what is it about that bastard that fascinates you? Yeah, I won't let it end like this. I have to do better. I need more power. I will show Lord Luis I am worthy of his gaze.
We'll soon be arriving above the royal capital.
Excellent. As planned, increase altitude and enter the royal palace in the sky.
Are you certain? We'll be heading directly to His Majesty, the former king, and...
Rest assured. That old fool is powerless to stop me now. Proceed.
Understood.
Let the final banquet begin.
And the final banquet. I don't think we have the power for it though. When is the last?
Come on, any takers? Any bets for the other candidates? Remember, if Luis loses, a silver coin could turn into mountains of reef.
What are you trying to say? You think Count Luis is going to lose?
Oh no, of course not. I'll just say.
I'll call that bet. All in on His Highness the Prince.
Damn.
A Sanctus bigwig gambling away his tides? This really is the end of the world. Didn't know his esteemed princeliness had any supporters left.
I mean, he's not really the prince, is he? Was actually a monster in disguise all along. Haven't you heard the news? The times we live in, I tell you.
Must be tough, being an easy mark. It didn't take much for you to buy everything Luis was selling about the prince. The fireworks went off the moment he said, "Behold." Remember? You don't think there's any chance Luis orchestrated the entire thing?
Oi, churchman! You've seen Count Luis lie to us?
Yeah.
You think he cast some big illusion?
That's very reasonable.
An
Actually.
illusion, eh? What if I said it's a power more dangerous than that? Always struck me as odd. We all know Luis, the mighty human slayer, but how does he keep finding the things one after another? Seems a bit convenient, if you ask me. Like he knows in advance where these monsters will appear to cause havoc.
Easy to nitpick and gripe about him, isn't it, churchman? I think someone needs to shut you up.
All right. Let's keep things civil, eh? No sense becoming a monster yourself?
Oi! What's all this fuss about? Damn it!
Halo, ya, kenapa sih
Count
kita?
Luis is king. You'll all be the first at the gallows. You'll die just like Forden.
Well, they're probably just as anxious as the rest of us. All that yelling and thrashing helps fight it off. Humans have been sighted near the capital, after all.
It's more than that. Pockets of society have resented the upper class for ages now. But this might be the spark that lights the kindling. Luis's respect for power is certainly cruel, but it's fair to an extent. Those of us pushing the status quo have always struggled to understand the appeal.
Even
Yeah.
everyone's
Nggak
on
jadi
edge.
alamak.
They'll jump at any excuse to argue and snarl at each other. Never seen it this bad. Not normal, I say.
Blind fanaticism and doom go hand in hand. If we don't find some common ground soon, it'll collapse beneath us. Luis left saying that he'd be waiting at the royal capital. Only one place he could be. All eyes are on his Skyrunner as it rises to the flying palace. What are we about to see?
Something incredible or dangerous or both. Incredibly dangerous.
The royal palace. It's been a while. Do you hear me, O king? Stubborn and deathless? This country is distorted. You and the other titled authorities decide who grows fat and who is devoured. The country knows no war only because our very core is built upon a system of societal predator and prey. It cannot be defied from within. That is peace, but not order. Hand over the royal scepter. The game is over. The country needs change, and I will provide it.
Thou impertinent faith breaker, hast thou no shame in preempting the day of judgment?
Do you presume yourself a god? Is that why you wrought your face in stone and took it to the heavens? You're nothing. Just an ordinary, broken old man.
How wouldst thou wield the king's magic? To what end?
To purify all that your kind have left to rot. You threw away your ideals, but I will never make that mistake.
Only the people's chosen may take the throne.
Yeah.
The royal scepter and its resting place remain beyond you.
Yeah, he is more. I can see his eyes in there, and I'm coughing.
This royal scepter, the royal magic. Did you think that only generations of kings were aware of their secrets? Why someone can manipulate world-changing power by use of only a single scepter? Why only those supported by the people can use it? Listen well, O king. The truth behind the royal magic. So it's true. The country truly is putrid with sin. In other words, if I took hold of it now, then I would have the power to change the world itself.
How didst thou learn of this?
How?
Oh, it's horn. It's fake. I see.
Thou art elder.
So you can just cut it off like that. It's like a freaking bandana. I see. I mean, I have a suspicion. It was like he's probably an elder too, because if he is from that village.
You were not always blind to this country's rot. When you visited our sanctum, I saw and knew the passion in your heart. And yet, what happened to our village? What happened to this country?
Yeah, I see. He is angry. He is something about him that's like he seems to be always angry. There's something behind the motive to like just try to cleanse or make the world right. set the world right. But it is like there is still some like personal vendetta inside.
Oh. You cannot stop me any longer, nor can anyone else. Save one lone possibility.
You know what? That royal scepter hasn't been mentioned in so long. I forgot about it.
The party descends again on the royal capital, Grand Trad, but they are greeted only by ominous skies. Their return hardly counts as a triumph, considering how they departed. Anticipating conflict, the Gauntlet Runner comes to a quiet stop.
Ooh, look at that sky.
What the hell's wrong with the sky?
Isn't that... Oi! That monster boy's come back!
Ah, that's why the sky's grown so hellish. The half-dead bastard returns with his head held high.
A more aggressive welcome than I expected. Would any introductions help them to understand?
It's useless. Words are cheap. Still, we should walk with pride instead of trying to keep our heads down.
True enough.
His Royal Highness, the Prince, returns. Luis distorted his form through strange and terrible magics, but the curse is now dispelled. His true form has been restored.
Oi, if that's really His Highness, then tell us why in His Majesty in the sky stop all this bloodshed?
Because he's an imposter! Just like Count Louis said! You're not full as a good beast!
Oi, calm down. At least listen.
And you! Never thought I'd see one of the Magnus brothers standing against Count Luis, even the thick one. He took in a parapus like you, and you spit on him. Scum! Only thing traitors deserve is a tight rope and a stiff beam. And you want us to support the prince?
Lady Juna, I can't believe this. I admired you. Why would you risk dying alongside some fake prince?
I don't intend on dying with anyone. Besides, I'm still me, whoever I'm standing with.
Hey, you chief! Weren't you the wretch who got kicked out of the knighthood? Now you're with this pack of throne chasers. Shame. Shame!
Mustari girl! You ungrateful pagan! Count Luis brought down the Sanctus Church for you!
How dare you strike out at him?
They're all traitors, I say!
What is all this? The truth of the prince hardly matters to them. Every one of them's only concerned with their own emotions and nothing else.
We'll have your heads on pikes soon enough. Leave! Get out of our royal capital!
If they're just monsters, we can deal with them ourselves. How about it?
This is bad. They really are out for our blood. Has everyone gone insane?
Oi, over here! Don't bother with them. No talking this one out. You need to run, now!
Well, things have gone from bad to worse.
We weren't away from the city that long. What happened? Why are all the people so bloodthirsty now?
The prince turning into a monster before their eyes still lingers in their minds. After all, a monster entered into their society disguised as a person.
No, that's not...
I know, it's not true. But truth and how it appears to the citizens are different beasts. Moreover, humans have been sighted closer than ever before. The royal capital's populace is unused to danger, so they've become suspicious of each other. How fares your neighbor? Do you run in circles with monsters in disguise? Are questions on the tip of every tongue. Ever since Forden's death, Luis has everyone on a knife edge. He's erratic, and nobody knows how he'll react to those who defy him if push comes to shove.
So, at the core of it, people are scared witless, and they cling to Luis as a savior, rather than the devil he is.
You well know that Luis cares not one whit about social status, especially as a token of birthright. No amount of wealth or standing can buy his protection.
Yeah.
So even those who may have opposed him at first now counsel that condemning him would be imprudent, as it puts their safety at risk.
Then we're stuffed. He won't save anyone. And oh yeah, he can create humans, by the way.
Oh, that's all true then. I have my suspicions, but it's still a bit of a jolt. This all said, in my humble opinion, what we're seeing in the people now has been in the works for some time.
Yeah. There's some
Has the
like
tournament for the throne truly ever been a fair contest? The Sanctus Church bent it to its whim, and I abetted.
yeah, it's like arousing people's
To my
emotion.
shame, before I met you people, I didn't have much to me but anger and quips. Yeah, I'd rant and snipe and have my cynical little discourse, but I'd only looked to others for change. Now maybe that outlook's our real enemy.
Wait.
Blind fanaticism, like I had. Even if there's no malice to
I'll be
it,
back.
it's a dangerous thing. Hard to think clear when your mind's a muddy stream.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
We've been told Magla is born from people's anxiety. Perhaps the proof is now before our eyes.
Kind of ironic. But we have to do something about it. If we don't, they'll never listen. We'll only ever be seen as an enemy.
I had the inn prepared. They won't let anyone in but you lot. Let's head there for now, shall we?
Ooh, okay. Here's heading back to the Gauntlet Runner. It seems like the city has calmed down at least a tiny bit. See what shit James said. Okay. Okay. Kinda wanted to speak. Dang. Dang, it's all went to shit. Can I buy something here? Nah, I don't think I can.
Smash it all to
Let's
bits.
move.
Whoa, what's that? What's that weather? That's ominous.
Everyone, I'm glad you made it back in one piece. Since you left, Luisa's following has only grown.
Have you changed? You're still the same person, aren't you?
'Tis quite a story, but it deserves explaining. I only hope you can believe us.
Duh.
Alright, wait a minute. Let me get this straight. I had thought all this business with declaring yourself the prince was a well-meaning bluff. But under the deception, you were, in fact, the actual prince. Is that right?
Yeah, in a way.
Still, I mean, how do you get the whole country to believe your story? Is that even possible?
Frankly, I doubt it. We've just seen firsthand how far we'll get trying to talk the people down.
Then what will you do if this goes on?
But you're still you, yes? You came to help everyone, just like you helped me before, right?
That's right.
Yes, that's right. It'll all turn out fine.
Good.
I see. So, even if no one believes you, you're still determined to settle the score with Luis head-on?
Even so, the gulf between us is wider than ever. The people have all but named him their champion. With so little time, a guileless appeal to the public may fall on deaf ears.
Hard luck for the honest knight. And not much room left for civil debate now that Luis is openly advocating killing his opposition. Well, that ship sailed when the king's magic faded. Anyway, if there is a key to turning the tide, first place I'd look is the castle in the sky.
The royal castle.
You saw how violent and volatile the city folk are now, but I don't think it's as simple as fearing Luis. I've been keeping an eye on the royal capital while you were off on your jaunt through the woods. Frankly, the change in public sentiment was too sudden, unnatural. It's as if they've been collectively drained of their sanity, and if I had to guess what's causing it...
You're implying it's Luis's doing? Or the eeriness in the sky? Is that because...
Don't know, but the change in the citizens is certainly odd. If something really is forcing it, that means we might still have a chance to fix it.
Whether or not he truly desired the world governed by humans, we won't know his mind until we confront him.
On the other hand, it may well be bait for a trap.
There must be something up there. We have no other choice.
Trap or not, we have no other choice.
Then it's settled. Head to the royal palace and put a stop to whatever Luis is cooking up. With that Skyrunner, you're the only ones who can. And we'll fight in the ways we can too. We'll make sure the whole kingdom hears that the real prince is back after all the strife he's been through.
Indeed. If you can make things better, you might just inspire everyone to remember their own hopes and dreams. Maria's been terribly patient, waiting for you and believing in you. It'd be nice to see her smile again.
Right.
He's beyond all these disturbances, and stopping him will only help us in the approval rating. Additional thought, I'll have the way to defeating Luis.
I'll always believe in you. We'll all do our best, so you can be a good king.
Indeed. If we win, I suppose you really will be king.
We're counting on you, O king.
'Tis too late today for a grand charge, I fear. Let us take a night's rest, and on the morrow we make for the castle.
What to pick?
So different when you were in the lesson Grand Threat. Everyone's staring at you with such disdain in their eyes. Oh wow! So what do I want to do? Let's talk with everyone first. Everyone's filled with so much anxiety now, they don't know what to do. Obviously, the is very volatile at times like this.
Oh, it's
No matter what
Mister.
happens, you're still you to me, Mister. I'm going to keep you cheering for you on forever.
You...
The actual prince, I apologize for less than royal accommodations, but try to have a good rest regardless. No matter what I say, the people of Brentrat are going to look down on you. It's time like this where your action will speak louder than words. Yeah. There's something foul in the air, granted. Everyone seems so anxious. Those who oppose us do so with fervor, but there are also those who believe in us. We must press on.
Your Highness.
In truth, I have liked to welcome him back with a grand feast. Oh well, the day shall come when the people are to celebrate you in grand fashion. My spears ever ready to ensure that day comes. Alright. Oh wait, let's save first. Yeah, almost reaching my little brother's like hour time.
Honestly,
Then you were Louis. First you were Louis Burnett, then a false prince, and then a real prince. None have walked so strange a path as you. You still mean to be king.
Come on.
Some turnaround, eh? Last time we were here, people were falling over themselves to welcome you. Now the only thing I see in their eyes is fear. Damn it, people. Even if I shall turn into a monster, Louis is the one making them. That's a fair bit scary if you ask me.
Good night.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 31 days remain.
Ooh, 31 days remain.
To all the people who dwell in this land.
Oh. Is he coming out?
This voice? Soon, naught but 1 month will remain. On the dawn of the day of the hero, the one who has inspired the greatest faith of the people shall inherit the kingdom. I bid thee forget not these words.
Wasn't expecting to wake up to such a spectacle, but I suppose that confirms it. This is where it ends.
Luis has already fortified himself behind the palace walls. Good thing we've got a Skyrunner, or it'd already be over for us.
Or perhaps it is us he has been waiting for all this time.
However disturbing the world looks now, 'tis only a prelude to the deadland Luis strives for.
Sky looks proper hellish already. And with all the humans out there, it's no wonder everyone's losing their grip.
Well, he wanted a fair world where strength decides everything. Funny how that's indistinguishable from absolute chaos.
But it's Luis who has the most support right now. And that wasn't born of deception. He broke the nation's order, and everyone knows it.
True enough. That's what got Ardell and I dreaming to begin with. Figured a world where the poor and weak get trampled on was a world worth breaking. Come to think of it, what do we all stand for, really?
Hope.
Maybe hope.
A little broad, don't you think? I don't really know what everyone's talking about, but everyone who's seen you and your friends say you're amazing. You make them really, really happy. Because, you know, you've got all the tribes in your team. Everyone's different, but you keep working together and doing great. You're so cool.
A fair point. You're quite right, Maria. It is a hard thing to word, so forgive my fumbling. But perhaps it is a matter of standing for something Luis does not believe exists. We must prove that it does.
If you keep on believing in what you want, and you keep on working hard for it, it will come true.
That's right, love. I can think of plenty of people who would be much happier if they took a page from your book.
I see now. This is surely the essence of true magic.
Best of luck, Your Highness. After all those speeches about taking the throne, it'll be awfully irresponsible to go dying on us now.
Everyone will be sacrificed in his wake. Try to prevent that from happening. Whatever Luis is doing in the royal palace has to be stopped as soon as possible. It's up to us to do it.
Right, thank you. Well, we'd best keep an eye on the calendar. The king's deadline was the dawn of the day of the hero, so we've got until the day before. And that won't be the end of things either. Even if people come to their senses, it would amount to nothing if Luis sits upon the throne. Personally, I think we should prioritize our main objective here. I'm sure we'd get it done, but we have to make sure we have at least 1 day to spare before the day of the hero.
We've got a few days left, so it's up to you how we spend them. When we set off, let's do it with no regrets.
Few! You said a month is a few? I guess it is a few.
So Luis is hiding in the floating royal palace here. We have to stop him. I won't accept King Luis.
Skybound Avatar. Dread. Oh no, everywhere is Dread. Dread is everywhere. I don't know, except for this. This one says Blight, and that sounds
And right there,
bad.
let's see.
Hold on. We'll face danger here.
I guess Blight is like always like the bad weather. Now the Dread is the standard weather.
Let's see.
Let's put an end to this.
30 days. At the Royal Palace in the sky, save the world from being driven to madness by Louise. Stop the Archmage Louise, pinnacle of evil. Mission with the deadline has begun. The kings the Airborne Palace depart from the round table in the Gauntlet Runner. Due to Magla disturbance throughout the kingdom, the entire country is experiencing dread weather. If that wasn't bad enough, it'd be cautious of an inclement weather called Blight. The abilities of your followers and their support will be indispensable when it comes to surprising Louise and being crowned to the new king. Use this time to ensure you'll have no regrets when you depart. Prevent Louise's destructive vision and rescue the kingdom's future before the day of hero arrives. Royal Palace.
So?
Smash it all to bits.
Alright. Yeah.
Alright then.
Well, we still have quests to do, you know?
Let's head there right away.
We can still buy things, right?
Hello there.
You actually never mind. It's a principle of mine not to pry into my customers' personal business, regardless of who they are. Take your time and look around. Ooh, new item! Orichalcum Saber. It's here. Nice. 100k, it's manageable. Everything is comet. Fists of Justice. Cursed Blade Nihil. Axe, oh that's good. Orichalcum Bow. Comet Crosshair. Golden Eat. Oh, this is still. The blood is sky. Everything I feared is finally upon us. I can keep dithering about what to buy. Oh, shopkeep. How much is this one here? Okay, I guess that's it for now. I'm going to like farm off stream.
Alright then.
Something up?
Take in a play at the Opera House. Opera House? What are you saying?
Where to?
Let's go.
I want to see this blight. Dang. Damn.
I thank you in advance.
Of unseating, this is yours. I'll be all with my power.
It's too much to take.
Dang it. Everyone's gone mad, guys. Yeah, we have multiple quests here. Yeah, I'll do it off stream. Aku akan open off stream aja.
Idiot.
Here they come again.
Ah, I see. Only open at night.
Leave it out, mate. Idiot.
Oh my.
What now?
We can steal. Blizaton, Candion, Magic Clothing. Boatona. Ooh. Heavy magic. It's not like severe or just heavy. What warlock? Mudodyne. Once per battle, dang. Whoa, Child of Death. Extreme. Skyfall Bolt. Severe magic, electric damage to an enemy. Severe Meteor for Precipice of Abyss. Severe magic, almighty damage. Markar Break, Akendion. Blizaton, Goboat. The name is so weird. Okay. I think we can make Yufa as a caster.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
I must. I've acquired a new ability.
Wait, she's still not. Go back there. Yep, this will be the last straw.
What now?
My wits have left me.
Yeah, let's save.
Let's see.
What now?
All right. I guess that's it, guys, for now. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming. See you guys again next time. And yeah, bye-bye. See you later.